Wait, was I muted? I was really excited. Wait, is it good now? Oh my God, I was recording something earlier without my, wait, am I good? Hey, can I be honest? Y'all took a while to let me know what happened there, man. Hey, we're a team, y'all. Yo, what's good, WIZZING? What's good, oh, I need to say all the hello. Okay, trust me. I said hi to a whole gang of y'all. My bad. What's good, Mr. Silverbreeze?
Keep up the good work, fam.
Yo, Mr. Silverbreeze. I gotta keep up the good work. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. These days, if you know, you know, we got ops, bro. It's crazy. Maybe we'll talk about it today. What's good, Nali? What's good, Cigars? What's good, Z Fancy? What's good, Sedalia? What's good, Withered Coda? What's good, Robert? Robert with the popcorn. Hey, Robert knows, bro. I'm gonna be honest. What I feel like this topic is about is just so stupid that I don't even know. I don't know, man. Maybe it's not worth. Yo, what's good, Gingy? What's good, Santino? Wait, is my man's non-Averno here? I feel like a teacher calling out someone in the classroom. This man's donated money to me at 7 a.m. PST. Like, I was asleep. I wasn't even live. I don't know. But thank you. It was like a 20 bomb. We should count that as the top dono. No, we can't because it's between. I'm not gonna keep track of that. What's good? Hey, what's good, everyone? What's good, my man's Jakov? If you're watching this VOD, not Averno, I love you. What's good, Plutonium? Welcome, welcome. I can't believe that. That's how you know you made it, y'all. It's when your dono link pops up. It woke my ass up though. Like I got a noti. I was like, what is that, bro? Had my PC on. I heard a. Anyways, let me shut my ass up. I hope everyone's happy. What is today, bro? Did non-Averno donate to you earlier? Yes. Wait, but wait, is that just based on what I just said? Like, do you know something about this? I'm thankful. I am. Like, you know, I just like, bro, like, that's crazy. However their name is. It wasn't yesterday. Did I miss the dono yesterday? Because I don't know, man. Please move past drama in the Wiz community. Void, do you blame me at this point for sometimes not being able to move past it? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. I feel like my name is brought up by people so unnecessarily. And then the second I have a problem with it, I'm the one causing drama. I'm the one playing a victim card, whatever. It's like exhausting, bro. I can't believe it. People out here talking behind my back and in the same breath telling me to act like a man. What's so manly about talking behind my back with things that are false? I just don't understand, man. I'll never get it, but you know what? Y'all are right. I feel like the way I look at it sometimes, it is a test of sorts, you know, man? Completely uncalled for. I mean, I feel like it's beyond completely uncalled for, bro. It's just like, I don't know, fake as hell. Like, anyways, that's fine, bro. That's fine. I guess it's not worth addressing, right? Because, you know, sorry for the confusion. I wasn't there when they don't. Oh, okay. So this man's don't. I've just never seen this happen before. I'm thankful, man. I'm trying to enjoy different live stream perspectives. Here goes someone saying something about you. I don't know, man. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I really don't. I couldn't give y'all a rational explanation for the way the community has treated me, especially recently. I could not give you a rational explanation. At this point, man, this stream is just gonna be for y'all if you want something not negative with the Wiz. Good, enjoy. It's that simple. That's the sales. Because frankly, at this point, man, I feel like we could all use it. I know I could use it. What's good, my man's did I say hi to all of y'all? There's no way. NPC, let's go on a ride to Florida. My boy, Florida scares me. It's the headlines. That's the only reason. I have nothing against Florida. But the headlines, the doorknob liquor, that's just like a type of crazy that I don't think I can be in the vicinity of. Is the doorknob liquor behind bars at least? That's all I need to know. Maybe I'll decide to come over, you know, man. But he needs to not be there, man. Like, I'm sorry. Like, yo, speaking of which, this is like well, I don't have a doorknob, but I have, you know, oh, serious question. Is there a way to contact you if things get crazy with the drama? I'm going to be honest, just ignore it. And if y'all have a negative opinion of me, that's, you know what? I'm going to leave everyone to have an opinion that they want of me. At the end of the day, I hope you base off of what you see here. Not the things that people say about me, because I think that's stupid, you know? I think that's the way I would do it, you know, man? But Florida Man articles are crazy. That's the issue, y'all. That's a goddamn problem. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about them. That's the only thing. I want to double my channel points. Or you got to get them predictions, bro. Otherwise, it's not happening, my boy. My man said, been watching you since Zafaria was a new world. Hey, I bet you like today's video. Little Zafaria, bro. Little Zafaria vibes. You feel me? Honestly, good vibes out here, man. I just come here to watch some PvP games and vibe. I think when the next hotfix goes through, that will be a lot easier. It'll be a lot easier just to enjoy the game for what it is. I'll be like, I feel like some games are just like you write them off, you know? Like a fire versus fire, I'm writing it off. You know, man, it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. My man said, I would talk to you directly, not flat out name you on someone. Oh, yeah. No, I agree. I mean, I think, I'm going to be honest. I'm not really, I know some of y'all probably already know. I was just called a douchebag live on stream by someone about 20 minutes ago after I was called a Jade for the game that I uploaded 5 days ago. Yo, Tiam, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate it, man. For the game that I uploaded a few days ago where I apparently jaded, y'all can watch the game and tell me if I jaded. But because apparently I'm not willing to admit that healing 4 times is jading, I don't know. Apparently that's not taking accountability or whatever. I don't really care. That's really the drama of the day. I saved y'all a lot of time. I think it's petty. I think it's stupid. I don't know why I'm being brought up so often. It's a little crazy. Little weird. That's not jading. I know, but if you say that, then apparently there's even more name calling. You know, man, it's... So that's what this is all about, guys. I know. It's... I hate to break the drama to you. Apparently I healed 3 to 4 too many times, guys. I don't know, man. Every time you play light, people call you a Jade. I mean, I don't... To me, I feel like if you don't pack gnomes or kill within a reshuffle, I feel like that's like kind of the opposite. But you know, I don't know. It is what it is. All right, y'all. Oh my God, I got a demon matchup. I got a demon matchup, bro. Balance versus death. Can I be honest? I need to, if he beats me, I need to take tips. I think this match, I think Deathfire should be way worse than Death Balance. But not for me, bro. But hey, we'll see. I mean, you don't need the heal counters. You like that, so you don't need that. I like that move and I like that. I guess we're gonna shield already. Let's get it, my boy. I actually don't mind this matchup when I'm on the balance. You know what I'm saying, dude? By the way, y'all, I shouldn't need to say this. I don't want people slandering other content creators in my chat. That is something that you might have noticed in the past. We've also banned for it, but I think today it'll be especially relevant to keep that in mind. Thank you. Appreciate it. Should I just get rid of that? I feel like this is just better against poison, right? Now, that might be a solid move. We'll see. Maybe just get a bubble out. Because a death bubble, since I'm running death, could be really good, right? Could be really good. Since he did Blade, I want to say he's trying to go a Wraith route. Maybe a Jhin route. That's all I can think. I don't know how I got another bubble, my boy. This should be a hidden bubble, though, right? Okay, let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of that and not think about it too much, you know? Did I finish that pet? Bro, no. So I don't think I can do Ice PP. I didn't even, like, can I be honest? I didn't even get the Ice Stealer back. I don't have one. We played ourselves so badly. I knew it. I should have left. I was ready to leave, bro. I was like, you know what? I made one pet. Let me get my ass out of here, bro. Yeah, that was a bad idea, apparently. All good, though. I'll remake it. Maybe we'll do it today. I don't know. If the queue is, like, kind of toxic, then yeah, I gotta go, bro. I gotta go. I was the one who messaged you on Discord. Oh, yeah. It's a little... Yeah, but I appreciate y'all letting me know when people are talking behind my back like this. I feel like if people do that, I think they shouldn't really get to say that I'm toxic. Because, I mean, am I doing it back? No. So, I think that's my issue, bro. It's like, it's just so crazy. That's fine. That's all I'm gonna say on this. I know. I probably said too much. I'm not allowed to talk about anything, you know, man? It's crazy, bro. Pet making on stream? I'm thinking it might be the time. I don't know, bro. Yo, can you, like, be a doll and want it? Or poison. Poison would be amazing. Okay, so I got a shield then. That's fine. I just wanted a reason to shield. So, is this dude not running fire? By the way, the bubble helps us. Because Scarecrow. So, I don't really mind. No, he is running fire. Interesting. Very interesting. I could, trap Aura and threaten both the Scarecrow and the Scales at the same time. While also threatening a Scion if he wants to Aura over it. So, I'd say that part's kind of sickums. I'll be honest. I don't know if y'all agree with that. Kind of sickums. This is, you don't discard this. And I think compared to Impair, that's better. Aura? I mean, come on, man. Hey, come on, man. You've never seen something come together like this. This is crazy. All right, this is really good, I think. I mean, I think he's going to brace. But I was dead ass gonna do this anyways. I was dead ass. So I think that's totally fine. Could I get another aura or a Scion is a question? I mean, he really should not be auraing over this. But I feel like he might. I don't know. Because see, Scion, I have 11 pips. He'll have 11 pips if he auras. So I'll be honest. I think he kind of does have to go for a shield. If he's not gonna, you know. Funky, thank you for the 11 months, my boy. Hey, by the way, we got the sub counter. Wait, I don't. Where did it go?
Heart hands emoji.
Okay.
Heart hands emoji.
I got the sub counter for y'all. That's right. I don't know how to combine the YouTube members yet. A lot of people asking. There's a sizable number of y'all. And y'all have to operate in the shadows like Batman right now. Okay, that man's weakness to me. Interesting. So should I do this? I think that's smart. I feel like if he shielded, I would have scales. I set up a I mean, I think a Scion would have been fine, y'all. But I guess we still got a good move, so it's all good. At least he debuffed, right? I think he's more scared of scales than Scion, which is kind of sad, but it's probably fair. I could have won right there, man. It's okay, just get more death pips. You could Dark Surge. You don't have to Mockenspiel. Although I kind of like the Mock. I don't know, this is really good, but if you use it, you have to Dark Surge, right? You're kind of forced down that path. And weaknesses are good, but I already have a bunch of -40s, so why would I even do that? I think, you know what? We're good. Let's not, let's not overthink it right now, my boy. What is this? My boy. Interesting. So that whole decided that that was his best move right there, which is kind of crazy. You know what? I am gonna go for the scales. When did Sauce add the sub counter? Can I be honest? I said I'd do it like a week and a half ago, and I only figured out how to do it. It took me a while. It took me longer than I'm willing to admit. Bro, like, it's so jarring, man. Like, I grew up. I mean, this is gonna sound stupid as hell, but like, like every time there's a tech issue in school, like my teachers would be like, he'll fix it. And normally I kind of could, like a little bit, but nah. The times have caught up, man. I just, because of the Indian tech support gene. But it has you have to practice it, bro. I'll be honest. Crazy love of this community. I'm gonna keep it real. It might go down unless we refresh the subs, which I don't know. Well, hey, that's the goal, you feel me? Let's see. Is this what I think it is? Is this like a wand hit? Whoa, that's a good move. Ooh, he caught me off guard with that. Nah, he deadass caught me off guard. The racism crazy, bro. I had a Spanish teacher that would always ask me to like fix her monitor, and I'm like, why me? And I knew why deep down, but all right, wait, dude, I feel like another Scarecrow would go ham. I don't know, but I'd have to pull it. I mean, a shield is totally solid, right? Here's the deal. You don't need this. You could just do that. If he Pyre Dragons, maybe get an Ice Pip so that you can Enfeeble if he Pyre Dragons. Because that'll be like a really good remove. You know, man? But I could have just gotten more Death Pips for a Scarecrow. Also, that's just stupid. Don't do that to yourself. I feel like I got greedy. What the dick is that? What is that? Very interesting. After we pulled the Nova. Incredible. Okay, so let's get more Death Pips, I guess. I could do that, but I don't think it's worth it, y'all. Oh, see, that's intriguing. Maybe do this so you could do a Scarecrow more easily. But I still don't have enough depth. See, this is why I shouldn't have gotten that life pit. I mean, the ice pit. This is why I knew deep down that I could have just... But now I could get a life pip and do this. So frankly, I don't know. What is he gonna do to me? Is this a wanted? Is it a poison? What are we dealing with, though? Interesting. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised at this move. Don't get me wrong, because it's into a shield. And also, like, the weaknesses are pretty weak. I think they're 15s for a balance, so... But I guess I have a good Scarab, so why not? Do I just Scarab? It feels a little wrong to Scarab that. But I don't know what else I could even do right now. I think you can get rid of that, actually. Well, okay. That's crazy, but... Maybe do this anyways. It's just a good move. It's a good move, whatever. I guess I shouldn't have Dark Surge. I should have Mockenspieled here. Right, that would have been a really good way to debuff him and do damage. Like, I think that's, like, kind of silly. Like, what if he does a better better hit right out of it. Like, he actually has a good hit. I don't think that was smart. But I think digging for a shield would have been kind of hard. So I don't know. Is this a ghoul? Is it a grim? It's a grim. So I gotta just do it again. I just gotta, yeah. I'll be honest, he low-key got me slacking a little bit. But we got a trap aura and scales. So I don't, and a scarecrow, and a block. I don't mind that. I don't mind this, y'all. But now it's a much more even game, if not in his favor, right? I mean, I feel like he's literally really... Oh, that's bad. That's not good. That was too good of a round. That was already a good round, bro. Why'd they do this? Okay, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Wow, I really don't have anything. I mean, if you have nothing... Wow. I mean, you have to keep that at least, right? But it just became so bad. I guess you could weakness, but... He kind of has to mess up for me to have a good move, or I just got to send the scales. Which, I mean, I guess. It's just not what I want to do, you know? It's just not it. I mean, maybe we just go for the Nova anyways, y'all. It depends on what he does, I guess. Like, what is this? A ghoul? Okay, see, Nova just became worse. But I guess a Scarecrow just became better. So why not do that, I guess? You know, dude? This Haley person in the chat on your side is a known racist. Can I say this right now with all due respect? If you're bored, stop coming into my chat doing this. I don't know why you're coming into my stream attacking people that literally didn't talk about you. Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know if you're 12. Don't make me angry, bro. I really gotta be honest. Oh my God, you gotta grow up a little quick. I know a lot of people are saying a lot of things about me these days. This is childish. Don't do this in my chat. Honestly, bro. Attacking people with racist, defend them more. Yeah, no. That's what you came here to do, right? I'm saying this is not the place for drama. Stop doing it. Mike. King Arthur! Oh my God. You pissed them off, King Arthur. With the 10,000 cheers. With the 10,000 cheers. My boy, you rallied them, bro. They're jealous now. Oh God. Oh, yo, thank you, brother. That is a lot. Thank you. Arthur, I don't even know what to say right now, my boy. Oh my, happy Monday. Hey, Mondays have never been this lit. Guys, I'm losing hard, by the way. Oh God. Okay, you do have to keep that. Okay. You know what? Get rid of that because you don't need it. I'm just gonna shield until I can get a scarab. You know, man? Sauce Farm for all the rage bait. They expect me to know what every one of my viewers has ever said. Like, why are you in my chat? You just want me... Like, what are you doing? Oh my God, dude. Like, and they don't even get that that's my issue. That's so crazy, bro. Am I not gonna get anything? Okay. I guess you have to weakness. It's not going well, but it's all good, dude. I don't know if you know or not. She has said things about you as well. That's fine, bro. I didn't ask. Do you not see that's the problem? You can't just come here and start a fire and then expect, like, I don't know. We're just trying to PvP. That's the issue right now, bro. I didn't ask. My God. Okay. Let me want it, y'all. Thank you so much, King Arthur. Thank you, bro. I don't even know what to say right now. Guys, we need to gaze. Or if they shield again, then we can... Like, I want to focus on this game, bro. Right now, I'm on the way to losing. So, like, you know, let me lock in. Let me enjoy the game, please. My God. Is that worth it? I don't know, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to time you out, bro. I'm not saying any of your arguments are wrong. It's just there's a place for it that's not my chat. I don't think you've understood what I have a problem with here. And that's fine. But I can't keep on telling you what I'm feeling. You know, dude? Like, life is not that boring. I know it isn't. I don't think you can afford to shuffle, y'all. You have to do something. So I guess we'll do this. Yeah. We need to pull a Scion, right? Wizard101 on 2025 is crazy. Bro, they don't even know how to chill out these days, bro. You know what I blame? I blame the state of the world. I'm gonna assume that y'all's lives, like, the people involved in all this, like, crazy. Like, don't do it. If you're gonna do it, keep it in your weird Discord. I'm just tired of it. I'm not even saying you're wrong. I didn't ask. And I feel like that's fine. Damn, I pulled this late. I should have done this, y'all. With this bubble and all that. Okay. I think we might need to just do this also. I don't know. We'll see. At least we have proper debuffs on him, right? Dude, he's bracing a lot. Damn, I could have... Oh, no, he didn't. Ooh, okay, so that's gotta go, right? Could I get rid of it with an enfeeble? Sure. So I have that. Do I have a scarecrow? Oh my god. The way I'm pulling is kind of nuts. Oh my... Yes. So what do I do? I should probably do this and then... You know what? I'll do this. I'll do that first just so the hand isn't stupid. Right? I think that's smart. I'm getting rid of an ice pip that I don't need. Getting a death pip that I do need. Right? I think he did that just to burn a pip, if I had to guess. And I'm getting closer to a gaze. Guys, I'm cycling a little too fast for the amount of damage that we've done. So I don't know if I need to shuffle, but I think it's likely. I don't think we can just discard the second shuffle like this. Is a weakness? Okay. So right here, we just don't have anything. I mean, yeah, I guess. I'm wasting debuffs, but at least we're cycling, right? I can't really scare him when he has that many weaknesses on. You know, dude? Oh, that would have been so good. But you know what? You still have it, basically, right? If he braces again, which is happening. So that's not bad. I think we are going to Trap Aura. Now, really, a Scion with the Trap Aura would be a good thing to have ready. But since you don't have it, maybe it's just a gaze moment. You know, dude? I think that is what we need, right? I think that's 1,000,000,000%. Let's see. Am I going to... Ooh, do I do that? Not really, right? I need him to do something I can somewhat react to. Like a ghoul. I guess just wand. You have to just wand. He still has 2 weaknesses. You're just going to wand. I'm going to get rid of a weakness and a 15. And honestly, if I can pull a Scion and he just auras, I'll take maybe a gaze into it. Maybe. I don't know. But right here, dude, we need to come back. He's actually hitting through debuffs in a way where we should be fine. I really wish I had Scion, though. I think that would have been really good. Or do I just want to do this? Is that better? It'll be 3 weaknesses and it's a buffed hit. I guess it's better than wanding. Yeah, I guess that is better. Screw it. Just echo his weaknesses. I low-key did not even think about this move, but I feel like it's kind of good. It gets... If I wand, I'm not gaining pips. I don't like not gaining pips when I'm behind. I think I have to be, right? Yeah, 1,200, not bad. This is a good game, dude. Okay. I like how this is going right now, though. I think he's playing better than me. I'll say it. I mean, if I had Scion, I wouldn't be saying that, but still. Should we keep this? I really just want to, like, get that out there. But I guess I have to gaze first. Is this what I think it is? Okay. No. I think if you gaze, you're getting rid of enough buffs while doing enough damage that you're good. So he does still have a 30 weakness on, right? So I think we're going to gaze. And his ice shield is gone, so scales just got better. So gaze into an ice pip, I think. I think that's like by far... That's like a really good move, right? But we're getting rid of all of our death pips. That's crazy. It's such an even game right now. Refuses to scales. I'm trying to like... I already kind of limit it. I know I could probably just spam a brain dead. That's just... I don't know, man. I guess I probably just should. I'm probably playing worse because I'm not... I don't know. It's something wrong with me. I'm not, like, trying to not use it. It's just, you know... I just feel like I don't be doing it. And then I just lose. I lose games that I should just win because... I don't know. It's a content creator in me, man. It's a content creator. I mean, that's a beautiful move, bro. I love that so much. It makes scales so good, too. And I will pip conserve. Maybe I don't need the shuffle. I'm going back and forth on it. Let's see. Oh, he was ready, though. He was really, really ready. Now, he has a double buffed hit of some sort, right? Is that... Oh, but I have a buffed ass scales. Do I not? Like, am I really giving up a buffed ass scales? Like, that does so much damage, bro. Wow, I really don't... I could not tell y'all what the answer is, but I think I take it. See, like, this is not necessarily a good move because technically he has a slightly better buffed hit and more pips than me. So this is like... My game sense is telling me not to do this. But it's amazing because the like, that is just so much damage, bro. You know? I think if he hits, I might have to, like, Steel Pip or Brace. We'll see, depending on what he has. Like, a Grim could be good. If I get a main cast Brace like he did, oh, that would have been game over. Oh, nice. Okay, we got some good stuff here. We might be able to, like, you know, do a little something. Whoa, I did not expect that. That is better than what I could have done. Wow. So what is this? 3K? 4? It's more. It's a lot more. No, I think this is bad from us. I shouldn't have done it. The one scale that we set. Oh my god, that did too much, y'all. No, wait, that did wait. I'm about to lose this. This man's outplayed my ass. Damn, so not Psioning cost us? Is that, I mean, maybe we just keep that and, like, go for... Hold up. We haven't lost yet. Why don't we steal a Pip first? That's just smart, right? I think that's, you know, keep him at bay. You can't, like, I don't know, do anything that quickly. That's good. That'll do, like, I don't know, about half of what he has left, right? And then we probably need to go for... A Scales right now is probably inevitable, right? And then we got to figure out how to kill him. If I don't do this, I'm not getting close enough to the kill shot, so I have to do that. Let's see how much this does without a trap aura. It did 700 with, so without, I don't know. It's doing about 1800. Oh my god. It's gonna be, okay, so that is what? A 675 damage spell that's doing around 1800. That's the number that we have to use. So we need to do around 600, because we need to do a little bit more than that, actually. So I do have it. So maybe the Wanted is the way to do it. I really couldn't tell y'all, man. I don't think you need this over the gaze. Yeah, I don't know what he has in terms of damage output. It could be kind of crazy. Okay. That might actually help me, though, right? Let's say that he were to Monster Mash. Would that be the end of... I don't think I need that over... I think a shield is better, for sure. You have to shield. So a Scales isn't going to kill, because it would only do, I want to say, like 1900, right? That's a move that you need, like 100, because I think that's his goal. He's going to weakness you in a way. It's literally, this doesn't kill by about 100 health. So I need to do more than 675. And this does less, but I have a bubble. Now, did he actually go for the Pyro Dragon? No, he didn't. But that was a great move. That was a really, really good move. Would I survive if I weakness? Do I need to brace? His Virulence? No, I'm saying with the Virulence, that's the damage that we're looking at. So we need to wait 2 rounds for that to kill. I don't think you need that, actually. Over a shield? I don't have a shield. So I want to say that's my only move. Because I think I need defense. And honestly, I guess a weakness wouldn't have been that good, you know? Am I dead through the brace? It depends on what he uses. For sure. I think our Shad Gauge screwed us a little bit here, y'all. But I don't know what I could have done to prevent that. I'm running 3 Ps. I mean, I do know what I could have done. But I feel like he used the Kisma really well. That Kisma and the Doom Oni were good. I wanted him to do this so I could swap it over and do a little bit of damage. But honestly, into a brace, I feel like he just needs to hit out of it, right? That's the issue. I think that does a ton. So yeah, I can swap it over, get him into kill range. I'm dead. I can't even survive the round, bro. The problem is that he didn't Scales enough. I mean, he got a brace cast. But you're right. I probably just needed to Scales more. Unfortunate, bro. That was well played, though. Respect. Damn, that dude's about to be Warlord. Bro, I feel like Death is actually kind of goated. I don't know, man. I feel like you just got to go for, like, the hit. I mean, I guess I should be Scalesing way, way more. Or Scion. I didn't Scion when I had a Trap Aura on him with the Scion, but that's like, I don't know. At the end of the day, I guess I feel like sometimes you, I mean, I don't know, maybe he just banked on it because Scales is worse, but we needed to Scion there. Death OP? I don't think it's OP. I'll be honest, bro. My man said I need a coach. Join the diss track with Little Dirk, bro. Oh, no. Death is right up there with Storm. You had the wrong hat on. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't realize. Wait, what was I missing? Oh my god, I'm stupid as hell. Okay. I didn't realize that happened. I'm gonna be honest. Low-key, I've been changing around my... Oh, okay. So I would have won. Obviously. Okay. Never mind. That's actually crazy. I didn't... Balance is so stupid that I didn't even realize that I had 13 less... Hey, man, it's all good. That's fun. I don't have enchants learned, and I was farming something for weaving, so... That just happened. That's cool. You know what? As I said, I've had a long day. Did not get a good night's rest. That's why the shad rating was low, too. Okay, a lot of things just happened right there that I'm not happy about. Hey, you know what? These days, I'll be throwing in new ways. You can't say that I'm not, bro. That's crazy. I don't blame you. What do you... Oh, the enchant thing? It's just too many trading points, man. That's all it is. It's too many trading points. Oh, damn. It's actually kind of sad. Oh, yeah. So all my shields were doing nothing. When he was hitting into my shields repeatedly, he was getting full value compared to what he would have. So there was a lot of things that went wrong there. Unfortunate. Good to... You know what, man? Good to know. Good to know out here. You know what? That made me feel better. You know, shout out to whoever pointed that out. I almost... Hey, imagine I just didn't notice. I was about to, like, hop off, not even notice, bro. I've been pet trading. I have the wrong pet on. Hey, yo. I just watched the whole pet trading session from yesterday. Hey, but at least we made one W pet, bro. So, I don't know. At least we got that going for us. Right? There's something. Ryan, thank you for the 11 months. Ignore the head asses. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all make it so easy. Y'all make it so easy to ignore them. I've needed the mental and emotional support from my community more than ever recently, bro. There are too many people out of nowhere talking wet. And frankly, I'm gonna remember. I am gonna remember. And by the way, I made the decision a few days ago. Unless someone's literally DMing me something like, you should check this out. They're talking wet. I'm not, like, actively seeking out any content from anybody else in this community. I think it's just way too toxic at this point. I don't know what the hell's happened to this, especially the PvP community. I don't know what happened to it recently. I don't know, man, but we have people saying all kinds of things and then acting like I'm the toxic one, bro. Crazy. I found the income video so weird. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure, that's not even gonna be the end of it, you know, man? That's a sad part. They haven't been able to learn, you know? We got ops. It's okay. I guess it's a flattery thing, right? If you're a really big content creator, you definitely will have ops. At this point, I thought I wasn't that big. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't think. So, I guess. Here we are. Here we have found ourselves. You know, man? You made it once you got ops. I wish, like, I was a little bit more, like... I wish the fame and fortune was a little bit more fortune-oriented. And then I'll be chill. I would be. I promise. It would all be worth it, you know? Just, you know... But it's okay, guys. Yo, I'm saying that after I got 10,000 bits. I'm the worst person. I am the worst person. Thank you again, King Arthur. I don't mean it like that. This stream is different, obviously. But, you know, it's I don't know, man. My man said Wiz has a bit of toxicity. Unfortunately, recently it's been on an uptick, bro. I don't know, but hey. Hey, you know what? That game was really fun. I didn't even realize that. I had fun. I feel like balance is fun when you don't get a balance. You know, man? That's the cool part. That's the cool part about it. Honestly, I haven't really been locked in on the balance recently. I'm sure y'all have noticed. And that's mainly because I feel like I don't really know how it plays without scales. You know, dude? Most successful year, by the way. Wait, are you talking about last year on Wiz? I mean, I'm confused why, again, like, people were, like, getting mad about that, bro. It's like, are they, do you think they're lying? Because I don't think they're lying. So, like, you know, man? Crazy, bro. Remember, like, 8 years ago, the community was so nice? Yeah, it's gotten worse. But you know what, bro? There's a lot. You know what's crazy? I don't know if you'd want me to tell y'all this. I was talking to Mikey yesterday, bro. Like, you know, and we were just, like, catching up. And, bro, I needed it. It was, like, such a weird thing. He's doing really well. You know, man? I don't know if y'all remember Mega Mikey. 2, 3, 4, 5. He's doing really well. I want to give him his flowers, bro. That ass. You know, I'm seeing him kill it. He's doing some, like, photography stuff. He was making some graduation pictures and stuff, bro. I was like, damn, bro. And I like, and this man's, by the way, I DM'd him late and he was up. Up or early awake. I don't know, whatever it was. But yeah, dude, he's doing, just so y'all, in case anybody, you know, sometimes people ask, you know. But yeah, he's doing great. Everything's fine with him, you know, man. I grew up on you and Mikey. We still talk, bro. We still talk out here. Hey, we need redemption. I have Hopefully the hat was the only piece of gear. I mean, I'm gonna assume. Actually, I probably should have checked. No, I'm good now. Right? Yo, what's wrong with me? I don't think they're lying. They're just prioritizing money over player satisfaction. Nah, I feel you, man. You know what? Let me just spam scales, bro. Let's see. What is this? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. A lot of damage. Yo, I feel like we just gotta go for scales, right? What's that a theme? Wait, do I have... What do you mean, what's that a theme? No, stop. I looked through my gear, right? The gear is good. I'll be honest, it's fine. Should I do that because I have all those? But not yet, right? I think just bubble. See what happens. You know, man? No, don't say all that, bro. Why would I even take off all this gear? No, I changed my deck and I would change my hat. That's it. You're missing gear. No, I'm not. Stop it, bro. Stop it. I'm good. I know I'm good now. You can't do it to me. I looked at my stats. I'm good. Okay, the bubble might help us. It might hurt. I couldn't tell y'all. You know? I think we might need depth pips for sure. Get rid of that. Weakness is actually totally fine, in my opinion. I actually don't mind doing this when I have pips with these in hand. So, it is a weird hand. But I'm feeling like if I can chameleon, it'll be totally... It'll win us a game, maybe even. Especially if they play, he don't got it. So, I'm hoping. There we go. That's a trap aura right there. Do I want the Mockenspiel? Probably, right? I'm thinking do this into a move into the thing. Oh, man. Maybe get rid of... Ooh, I just gotta let the hand go. I need to be able to do a 7-pip chameleon out of a 5-pip one if I want to keep the brace. So it's a little techie. I mean, we did get a brace, though. So I guess that part's actually good, right? I guess, yeah, you have to deal with what he just did with the brace. I mean, dude, we could just, we could easily just go for... I'm keeping this for sure. We'll just do this. We could easily go for, I don't know, a Scion if I pull it. I mean, am I just not going to pull Scion? Because I kind of hope it's not like that, bro. Does Sauce think we're the same person? Wait, who? Oh, Vanitas and Vanitas 2.0? Are y'all not? What the hell? Wait, I did think y'all were... Who are you? Wait, who's the real one? Wait, oh my god, that makes so much sense. One of y'all's a problem. Because I remember I called out one of y'all to the other one. It's like, I'm not toxic. And I'm like, but you were here like an hour ago being kind of crazy. Oh my god, that makes sense now, bro. Nah, that's confusing. Okay, I need to get rid of one of these, right? Is that not like by far the best move? It has to be. I have the death pips. Bop, I gotta do it. Oh my god, it makes sense. Ban the fake. Wait. What if the 2.0 was the real one? Oh god. Wait, I'm not equipped for this. Alright, I think this is the best move, right? You got the brace to counter the Galvanic. You got the weakness to counter the bubble. And I actually have the gear that I want on right now. So isn't that amazing? Yeah, I think we're doing well. Is this what I think it is? On me? That's so interesting, bro. I mean, you can chameleon under his bubble, right? He's trying to go for a snowman. So why don't I do this? So that if he does snowman, it doesn't get rid of every weakness on him. He would have to purge. And if he did, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. That's going to be a storm hit that gives me pips for him harmful auring me. So I kind of love that. What's he doing? A wand hit or something? Yeah. But he still has a minus 40, right? So I think before we even bother covering it, I say we use this bubble against him. I think that's smart. I think you need death pips more than anything, though, dude. It's crazy. Am I just getting rid of that? I'm hoping that I pull it when I want it. You know what? Screw it. Y'all don't need to watch scales every game. This is more fun to watch. But I don't care if I lose again, honestly, bro. I think that's really good. I should have kept the other one. The odds that I pull another one, they're not extremely low. But the more I pull, the more guaranteed the W is, right? Because he harmful aura'd me when he can't even kill me. That's a good move, though. Yeah, 2,703 pips. If I do that again, it's over. Dragon Blade with the 39 months. Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Only one Dragon Blade.
Hey, it's true. Oh, that might be way better, actually. It is true, man. Is that better? Because I'm using his bubble against him? I think I have to.
1 year BRO.
Sorrow with the 1 year. Sorrow, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I want to thank you, but I mean, you said a lot of words towards me just now, man. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. I appreciate the support. I guess I'll just say that. Damn, this man's doing the most, bro. I mean, I'm bracing over this. Screw it. I'm bracing over it. Are you winning? I mean, hey, man. The first game was kind of embarrassing the way I lost, you know, man? But, hey, it happens. Yeah, if they do heal, I need to be ready for it, for sure. I'm sorry, really? I mean, I feel like you're not. Because you keep doing it, you know, man? Do you agree with the way I was called out? Out of curiosity? I want to know if you're actually an adult or not. Like, you know. Yo, thank you. Today is crazy. Thank you for the 3-bomb, man.
Mods run a poll. Make a Vanitas change the name.
Wait, that's crazy, though.
Whichever one stays toxic gets the ban.
Let's do that. Whoever stays toxic. Oh, I like that I pulled the gearhead, bro. Weren't they the one that timed you? You said I was pulling a victim card or something, you know? I don't know. Kind of nuts, bro. Kind of a nutty argument when I literally was minding my own business. Crazy. What is this? Yeah, right here you need the scarecrow. You could do something else. You could. But if you don't pull a scarecrow, that's wild. You know? Haven't seen the scales yet. I'll be honest. I actually think this matchup, it's more fun to use at that stuff because it's super viable. Cigar, same with the 16 cheers. Yeah, guys, if we were to go for the scarecrow here, I want to say we're just straight up winning. I could shield while I keep this. Damn, I don't have anything. I think I have to do this. I don't agree if he called you out randomly. Yeah, the videos that you're referring to, by the way, are all mostly fake. I'll say that. But also, the other thing is, like, yeah, I didn't do anything. I mean, should I talk about this, or do y'all not care, man? I just feel like it's not worth it, man. I'm just, like, astonished at what's happening. There's no point. It's a lost cause, man. Oh, he's about to get Scioned. Never mind. Oh, wait, so he's just banking on me not scarecrowing? Wait, that's actually kind of foul, bro. Okay, I got it. Which is like, I mean, obviously. I mean, yeah, screw it. Just do this and win. It's GG's. What am I yapping about, bro? It's GG's. I thought he was gonna Dark Surge there, you know, man? I don't know. Yo, thank you, my boy. Toast with the 6-bomb. Thank you.
How do you get enough death accuracy?
How do you get death accuracy?
The myth?
Do you have pins? I'd say power pins are the way to start. Maybe a dazzling jewel on a triangle. That helps you get that myth accuracy and the death accuracy. I actually think myth to death is a fun combo. I'm gonna be honest. Kind of goated. Now, I could bubble or Mockenspiel. Or I could just remove the blade altogether. Next turn. Because I can't do it this turn. Wow, this is crazy. Let's see. I mean, I could Mockenspiel. I believe I did pull the actual thing, right? I did. See, I feel like you just want a Scarecrow, man. I don't think he can do any... He can't do the damage that he needs to do. If I do this... I mean, let's just get rid of that at this point, right? Get rid of that. I have a Scarecrow. Do I have anything? Like, yeah. Scarecrow out of it, right? So the idea is that he'll hit, but he'll still have 2 blades left over. I could just Scarecrow again. And I don't think he can win unless there's like something I'm really missing. And I have 2 shads worth of value that I could do out of it if I need to. I mean, yeah, it's a good move. So I don't need the Scarecrow, right? I don't even need the debuff, I don't think. That's what a Scarecrow weakness and a regular weakness. But it is a lot of buffs. That is gonna hurt. So maybe I don't know. Is that a lot? Ooh, okay. But I'm not dead. That's the good news, right? Okay. I'm not gonna Scarecrow here. Because I don't need to remove his buffs. Dude, we need to do a lot of damage right now. How do I do the damage that I need? I don't think you need that. I mean, this is a no-brainer, I think. I mean, you're removing a buff while using his bubble against him. I think you have to do it, right? I'm wondering if I just have to judge or something, you know, dude? I don't know. I think that's the best that we could do. I think, right? I think we have to do that. Was this the best idea? Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. This little shrike with the blade, with the, I don't know. It's catching me off guard, but see, that's a ton. He's gonna take 1,000 lash. And we have a buffed Mockenspiel out of it, so I'm not dead even next turn. So I feel like we really delayed our damage, but I think that's how you gotta play this. Otherwise, like, I don't know, we couldn't have really done anything in time. I guess we do have to do this if he bubbles, right? Because he'll die. Interesting. Oh, wow. So he's going for an elf. So he can surge into the kill, I guess. That's probably what's happening, if I had to guess. So I should either Gearhead or Chimera if he Dark Surges. If I don't have any of that, I might have to just mock and play for the scales out of a shield. So those are our options. But Gearhead into anything kills, I think. Yeah, I just have to Gearhead. That's what I gotta do, right? So guarded that. Then guarded that. Guarded that. I don't think you need that either. You don't have a Gearhead. Okay. I'll just do that then, right? It's a good hit, but I need a shield out of it, right? Otherwise, I might be dead. I mean, I could just Gearhead out of this and just take the damage. It's not bad at all, right? Oh, I didn't crit. My boy, that was the whole point of that gaze before the mock, so I could do, like, good damage here. Wait, that's actually kind of bad, y'all. So I really need to not deck fail if he Dark Surges, I think. Okay. Shield is good. He's gonna weakness, so... Oh, no, he didn't weakness. That doesn't change anything as long as I shield, I think, right? So obviously he's dead. Let me get a life pet. If I pull the 4-pip hit. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. I can't. So I have to shield. That's why he stole a pip. Okay. You might have to shield every round until you can hit. Because a 35 weakness and the shield should save me this turn. And if he can't kill me this turn, then I kill him. Right? And if he steals again, then he's dead to this. So, GG's, right? Unless there's a way for him to kill me through a 35 weakness and a shield, even with that elf damage, which I would be astonished. Wow, this was actually kind of close. Is this like a Catalan? I mean, that's his best bet. I just don't see this doing 1,300 without any buffs into 2 debuffs. These aren't even like small debuffs. They're like pretty powerful. I think it does like 1,200 maybe, even. So I'd have like 150 HP left. But I think with our res... it shouldn't really be that hard. I could be wrong, though. I have no idea. It could be that broken. We'll see. Yeah, no, not even. Dude, well played. Well played, I'll be honest. I feel like my death identity carried, huh? Is this the only scales I used? It is crazy that they can have elf and you don't even need scales, though. Although, that's just a different type of balance play. You know, that's just different. You feel me? Why'd I read balls? Wait, what? I read balls too. I thought it said hiding in sauce's balls. Don't talk about my balls. My balls didn't consent to my balls being talked about. Please. What balls are you talking about, bro? You hopping on schedule 1. What does that even mean? 1,800 rank again, my boy. We out here. We out here, bro. My man said, yo, thank you again, King Arthur, for the 10,000 cheers, man. I don't know if Non-Averno is here. I shouted that man's out. I think, damn, my boy. Hey, but I really do appreciate it. I don't know if he's here. I don't think he's here today, y'all. That man's dropped a 20 bomb off stream. Happy to support. No, bro. Support is just like, you just watch. 10,000 cheers? The hell, my boy? I guarantee top of the boards, bro. Top of the boards. I guarantee it. And that's a monthly leaderboard, so thank you so much, man. Taco Bell tonight. I knew there was finally a day coming. I feel like these days, I wait until, you know, something crazy happens on stream, and then I just get Taco Bell. And I feel like my brain is operating at peak incentivization, you know? Schedule 1 stream. Oh, can I be honest? I thought y'all were talking about drugs. And I don't know how to respond. So is schedule 1 not about drugs? As in, is it a game? That's crazy. If you play schedule, is it a single player? What is it? I don't mind, bro. I honestly, like, while we're waiting for this next PvP update, you know, man. What do you about speed battles, like speed chess? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, like on Wiz, right? I've watched speed chess. Have you seen the channel that creates AI images of you? Yes, and you asked that yesterday. I don't need to talk about it every day. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Enjoy the stream though, and the PvP content that we're streaming, because that's what we stream, right? PvP, not like, you know, drama of the day. You know what I'm saying? Single player and co-op. Ooh, is it like more fun co-op though? Honestly, I need someone to play co-op games with. You know, like a streamer, bro. I need to hit somebody up or something. I really do. Because I mean, like, what are we doing, man? Yo, I actually think balance without scales. Should I just not use scales? But I'll get a balance. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll get a balance and it'll be so bad that it'll be comedic how bad it is. So, you know, maybe not, bro. Do my raids help? Hey, everything helps the algorithm, bro. I'm being honest. Address the issue because lots of players think you're the issue of the recent bans and your toxic playstyle on your life. I'm more than happy to be honest and transparent, but I just don't want to say something and then just people just ignore it and just make up their own things. But I'll say this, the recent bans or whatever, I can't really tell y'all how much I know about bans because I don't know, like, yo, Arthur, thank you. Smiley face. Arthur, thank you for the 1,500 cheers. I appreciate it, man. I'll say all the recent bans if you want to call them recent or whatever, right? There's a lot of people that do things that are toxic on Wiz. Some of those things are directed towards me. Some of those things are directed towards others, right? And I feel like if those things are directed towards a person, they have every right to report. I'm talking about things like deeply homophobic slurs thrown other people's way that I was aware of, that I reported, or maybe using the Wiz chat to harass someone, which is something that Wiz can easily verify, right? Things that are that easily verifiable, sure, I've reported some people. But at the end of the day, considering how long after those reports that it takes for some of these people to even get banned, I'm telling you right now, it's never just one report from one person that gets someone banned. If you're getting things like 10-year mutes, 20-year mutes, 100-year mutes, it's very, very hard for me to believe. And I'm just going to say, based on what I'm aware of people doing to get banned on this game, these are multiple things, multiple reports, multiple pieces of evidence, right? I can't tell y'all that I know everything about why people get banned. I can tell y'all that sometimes I do report people, but it's never one report. It's never my report. No one can even pretend to understand whose report it might be that broke the camel's back, you know? That's one thing. Two, apparently people are pretending that I'm a Jade. Y'all can see my perspective of this. If I had anything to hide, I wouldn't have uploaded it. I uploaded a PvP video 5 days ago, I think, where the title was, I got reported for this. And it was kind of crazy because I didn't reshuffle, I didn't pack gnomes, I didn't adapt, I didn't pack regenerate, I didn't pack Pigsy. Didn't do any of the things that would be involved in prolonging a game. I just healed 4 times. 2 of them were counters so I wouldn't get one shot, which is even more crazy when you think about it like that. I feel like that's just not jading, and I think most people will agree, especially if you see some of my videos against people that actually do jade. I think it's pretty obvious that some people, any heal is just jading, and you could just like slander them over it. So yeah, I'm being told a whole lot of things. A lot of things are directed my way. You can't just call someone a jade because you lost to them, and then after a week has gone by, call them all kinds of other names completely out of the blue for no reason other than because you're having some kind of emotional episode. I think some of the words that were thrown my way from this individual that's calling me a jade were act like a man even though they're talking behind my back, that I love drama even though they literally have the word drama in their title, and 3, that I need to take accountability for jading even though they decided to not pack a single heal counter, a single heal clear, and I didn't need a reshuffle to beat them. I don't really understand at some point how that many things are that visible to someone and you still want to call me that. So that's the way I see it. If y'all have a problem with that, that's fine. This is as well spoken as I could be. I'm not rehearsing any of this. Spoken from the heart. So you can watch the game back, but yes, there were no heal counters used, no heal clears used, no reshuffles used, and their health was 0. You can't just call someone a jade when all of that is true.
Jeffy
that
wants
is nuts.
Sauce to touch his butthole
Honestly,
for $50 million.
My boy, Jeremy, are you good? Are you good? Did you watch the Black Mirror episode? Oh my god. Screw Wiz right now. Have y'all been watching Black Mirror? The 2nd episode? It hit a little too close to home, bro. Are y'all watching it? That's my favorite series of all time, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The Mandela Effect one? Oh, no, the first episode. Sorry, no, the first episode. I'm stupid. It was such a long episode. No spoilers. I can't, you're right. I shouldn't spoil it. And it hit kind of close to home, though, dude. I was like, damn, like, well, now, I don't know. Not one well, if I talk about it, I'll spoil it, but you might know what I'm talking about, dude. The first Common People. Yeah, that's the episode's name. Bro, did it drop yesterday? I randomly logged into my Netflix account. First time in a while. I saw Black Mirror new episodes. I'm like, brother. What if your mom ran on batteries? Nani. How's Raid Shadow Legends? It's going well, man. Thank you for asking. If y'all want to support, I'm sponsored by Raid for only the next 19 days. So you're running out of time. If you're on PC or mobile, download the game. The custom link is in my description. It's also in the Twitch, below the Twitch chat, below the Twitch. I can't speak. But if you're on PC or mobile, every 10 levels you play on that game helps me a ton. And you're running out of time, so better now than never, you know. Always recommend Black Mirror. No, it's up there. They just don't release episodes that fast, bro. I was geeking. I wish I could react to it live. I'm not big enough to, like, you know. I bet if anybody's a big YouTuber, they should use those connections, bro. That would be so dope. I know Speed is trying to... Well, I don't know if that's a thing, but, like, I think he announced that he was gonna, like, react to, like, every episode of One Piece or something. That's crazy. Like, that's pretty goddamn cool, dude. My man said it's dystopian and dark. Oh, yeah, it's not for the faint of heart, by the way. I will say this. Watch with an adult if you're young, you know, man. Got to level 20 on Raid. You're a goat. You're a goat, bro, honestly. If they have drama on their title, don't you think that's childish behavior? I'm not going to call out anybody's personal decisions and how they live their life. I just don't understand why I'm being called names out of the blue 6 days after a match happened. And then apparently I'm the one that wants drama. That's just crazy. That's not how adults act, bro. And I'm really kind of getting, like, sick and tired of it. Because it's like, if, like, you can't just make up random nonsense. When there's proof that I didn't jade, bro. I guess people are just gonna say I jaded because they're not gonna watch the match back. But you're free to watch the match back that I'm talking about, yo. There's an ice in the arena using Celestial Absorb intervention. But yeah, that's as much as I really have to say on this. I'm sure it'll get blown out of proportion regardless. But yeah, it's just gotten weird. It's just like this whole like meta where you know, we can't even make content ourselves, I guess. You gotta, like, bring me into it. I don't know. I don't find it hard to make content. We just had 2 good games. Like, back-to-back, bro. Close games that came down to the wire. I don't understand how that's hard for people. You know, man? So, yeah, it's crazy. I'm sure I've probably said things to them that's probably I would handle that differently, by the way. I'm not saying that I'm innocent. And, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, if you're going to have a problem with things that I've said, you shouldn't be doing it back and then have, like, a high horse over it, right? So, yeah. And especially when anything that I've said is not behind anybody's back. It's when they're in the chat or if I'm literally in DMs with them. I'm not saying it behind their back and pretending I'm, like, you know, like, not interested in drama, bro. It's just weird, you know? But, yeah, that's just what it is. The way you're playing that match is legit. I mean, it's literally probably, like, it's so crazy for someone, in my opinion. It blows my mind because if you're blade and trap stacking, you're going to one-shot, right? And you're on a school that can hit through weaknesses and shields. So the only way to prevent a one-shot is to remove the buffs and to also heal or aura. And one debuff on an aura isn't going to matter for a one-shot, so you have to heal. It's the only way to deal with it unless you're extremely doing a ton of damage with those blade and trap counters. It's just how the simple game works. You can't just not pack heal clears, not pack heal counters, die to someone as in you're at 0 HP, no reshuffles or even gnomes involved, and then pretend they jaded. It's just stupid. And then after doing all that, calling me all these names is, I don't know, man. It's crazy. If you ever watch a video on someone who dislikes sauce, they usually bring up one point and repeat it over and over again. Oh, while playing clips that contradict their point. It's the meta, bro. People are lazy. They can't make their own content, I guess. I'll take it as a compliment. See, if I didn't exist, they wouldn't, right? So, you know, it's like, you know, and you can't really surpass me by being in my shadow. And right now, some of these people, it's like they're a shadow of a shadow, you know, man, talking about me like this. Do your own thing, bro. Keep my name out of your mouth, bro. Please, man. It's not hard for me. Hey, what's good, Galaxy Crab? How you doing, man? I'm in queue, by the way. I'm in queue. Hey, this man's asking a Selmo to gift him a sub when he has a Twitch Prime. Call him out. How dare you, Huncho Steven? Hey, yo, here, Huncho, I got you. Hold up. While I'm in queue. Wait, oh my God, I can't type. Hit that command up, bro. Subscribe for free. You got Amazon. Hey, do you got Amazon Prime? Go to my Twitch. Easy clap. My man said, how things been? Oh, you know the usual. Absolutely crazy. The sauce hate meta is flourishing. It's a cool meta. I'll look back on this when I'm, you know, when I'm just looking back fondly, and this is gonna be a fun meta to look at, bro. I love this meta. It's a great time, man. It's something that I'm sinking into at this point. Inevitable, my boy. My man said, why'd I think your profile? Yo, thank you, Darling Despair. Damn, that wasn't even the person I put the link there for, but thank you, Darling Despair, for the Twitch Prime, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. So I was gonna tell his grandkids, dear Rakesh and Sundaresh, you will never believe what happened in 2025. I'm kidding. Oh, I'm not. Hey, all right. So I'm not gonna do that. Sauce called. Oh, I'm Rapper's lapdog too. Yeah, apparently. I think I'm King's Isle Shill. I'm the golden boy. I call everyone I lose to a stream sniper, even though we've had 2 games today and the first one is a loss, and I said it was good. And also, you can go back to the first match of yesterday's stream as well against a Marshall, where I also said they played really well. That's just 2 days right there. You don't even have to do the second. You just go to the first match of the stream. You can see that logic doesn't really add up. So, you know, it's kind of like low effort. You know what I'm saying? So, what it is, bro. Talk like that the rest of the stream. It's hard. It's like a switch. I can do it when I'm talking to my parents. I can't do it with y'all, man. I can't do it with y'all, bro. Crazy. Yeah, Bumpkin. I'm aware of that as well. Also, a lot of the. I mean, we've addressed this. A lot of screenshots of DMs. So you gotta kind of take that with a grain of salt sometimes, especially if they're screenshotted after before they got deleted, like 2 seconds after. You know. Anyways, that's fine. Yo, let's get J Mitt. First match of yesterday was like 3 seconds. Oh, no, the first, like, actual match. It was, what's his face? It was the death, right? Am I dumb? Maybe 2 days ago. I don't know. I mean, I've had some good games to begin the streams, bro. It's actually a good thing. Ooh, okay. We got a fire. Let's get it. Okay, this matchup, it should be free if you're not stupid. So all you have to do is not let them buff up and Chimera if they go crazy. That's all you have to do. It's like super easy. You should brace as well if at all possible. You don't need heal counters. Weakness is beautiful. Let's see what he does. Does he go for the dot thing, you know? Or does he go for something else altogether, you know? I think do that. I don't want to get rid of it, but I have to. I like everything else in my hand. I think weakness and brace, bro. It's crazy out here. Super drunk, but have a very good stream. You good? My boy, it's a Monday. What you doing? Okay, maybe I shield now, cause I have a rainbow serpent. I'll get death pips for sure. Yo, MP Kaler, thank you for the tier 1. That's a new sub right there, bro. Guys, we're 83 away from the ultimate goal. I think we can do it, man. I think we got so long. It's like the whole month, you know, man? Thank you so much, mom. One step at a time, we get there. The goal is real. Should I just do a brace? And then I could do this or this, depending on what is... Yeah, I mean, that seems like the best option, right? I think you have to do it. You know, man? Then we'll see. Well, you know, sometimes taking a break from the bounce, it does us good, man. I'm actually, I don't know if y'all missed this. I missed Austin. I'm gonna not use scales that much. Oh, interesting. Wait, so my entire hand is bad, right? My entire hand is bad. Like, if you try, well, it depends on what this is. No, it is just a dot, yeah. With the blade. So now, if I don't remove one of those, we're just in a lot of trouble, right? So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna combine this. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna do that. Now, in my humble ass opinion, this is always the best move so that you're just getting rid of a third of the damage. My man's MP Kaler, thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you guys so much. I could kiss you. I won't, unless you want me to. Okay, anyways, good to know I ain't the only drunk one. No, you're definitely not. I think some people are egregious with it when they're in my chat, but that's a good... Is that not a good move? That's gotta be, right? That way he can't silent anytime soon. I feel like that's always the way you gotta go. And then you gotta go from there. Does he trap aura? He didn't. Nope, he did. So right here, in my opinion, you probably do have to go for... What exactly? You can do... Yo, my man's with another 5... Yo, thank you! What the hell? Yo, I appreciate it, my boy. I mean, this is my no-brainer move, but I don't like it. He's just gonna aura again, y'all. I guess the more that he uses the 1-pip auras, the better we are. That's a 35. I don't know, man. I'm gonna get you the 500. Hey, together we can. Twitch primes count, by the way. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know. It would be crazy. Thank you, man. You the GOAT. You the GOAT, bro. Oil up at 500. I was gonna do a meme if y'all did it yesterday. I just don't want to get meme templated, you know, man. I don't know, man. I just don't want to get meme templated for oiling up. But my nightmare would be if you, like, Googled oil up on, like, Twitter or something. And then you just find me, like, doing a meme. Okay. Well, that's just, not fun or fair, in my opinion, that he just did that. So let's do this. I mean, we're ahead, but not, I don't know. Not for long, my boy. I need a Chimera, don't I? I think a Chimera is necessary here. And you do need the weakness if you're not gonna brace. Ooh, nice. Okay. He's gonna... He has to Ifrit now? No, sorry. He has to Ifrit... Wait. What is this? Okay. I'm gonna brace. Yeah, no, he's gonna Ifrit this turn now. Should I weakness or should I brace, y'all? What helps me more? I mean, that's already done, so I would actually be able to do this right away. Because a Chimera wouldn't even work that well. Things would be gone, right? I think that's my debuff. Maybe... So hear me out, right? This is the last round that the dots are going to be on me. Since I already gearheaded 1, I think we're kind of chilling. Right? He can't Scion. He could have free. But by the time that he does that, right? This is still my only good move, I want to say. Because the dots are going to be gone, so I'm only going to be echoing 2 dots. Which I don't know if that's worth it or not. I think do this into a Dark Surge and see if you can just kill based on his damage that he's done to himself. At this point. Unless this isn't an Ifrit, but I feel like it should be. Yeah. So at least one of those dots is gone. And then if we Dark Surge, maybe we could be good. Yo, Vanitas, take with the 2-bomb. Are you the real Vanitas? I don't know, my boy. Is that even worth getting rid of, y'all? I think if you're gonna do it now. That's 1,300 damage plus a Gearhead's worth. And you have such an easy couple of moves out of it. So, yeah. Like, he'll be well below 5k. And I don't even think I will be, right? No, I literally won't be. Nowhere close. Because 2 of those are done and one of them's getting swapped over. And the brace should save us. We'll get kind of close to 5k, but he's, like, definitely there. Like, he's lower than 5k. Are we gonna play for a judge or, like, a mock, maybe? Is that what we have to do? What's my shad gauge saying? Like, after I Dark Surge. Bop! 11-100. 11-100, my boy. I mean, I think he's gonna Ifrit again. I can't gaze. Maybe just scales. Like, high key. While I have a brace, maybe I just scales, bro. You know what? If he goes for another Ifrit, I'll Chimera. How about that? But you know what? At the moment, I think do this. Do this. I might want to do 2 scales in a row. Just be that guy. So, yeah, I guess do this. This is a close game, too. I'm hoping that the Gearheads were smart. I feel like if you Gearhead this well, then you should always win. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe that's bad logic. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So, I have a Trap Aura, right? So, I am gonna do it. Am I better off Trap Auraing, though? Or am I better off just Scalesing twice? I think I'm better off Trap Auraing. Always. Even if he has another one? Whatever, right? I think that's totally fine. I need a Chimera in my hand. I'm buffing the dot that he put on me. Nice pull. Do I do this? It's such a good move, but he would have to do more than 1 dot. Otherwise, I feel like it's kind of silly, right? But then again, it's a very high damage move. Let's see what he does. Does he actually send another dot? That's crazy. He just gave me a full value Chimera for no reason. Yeah, I think Chimera scales wins us the game, y'all. This is not buffed. It's into a brace. Unless it's not a dot, then I guess I don't know. No, it is. It's like the autopilot dot. Yeah, I have 4 Chimeras that I'm about to echo. He's not going to kill me. And I should be able to kill him, like, right out of this. I would be very surprised if, with the trap aura, we weren't able to kill. Yeah, I mean, this seems like the hand. So we have a little bit of his a moot or whatever, a free, whatever it was, along with 4 ticks of our Chimera. We're guaranteed a round of Chimera damage now, right? And we're also guaranteed another tick next turn. So it's like a lot, basically. With the, I mean, and one of them's with the trap aura. If this didn't have a buff on it, I wouldn't be as happy. But I guess we did it well, I think. You don't want to echo when it's 1. Yeah, that's great. Oh my god. So what we have to like fully... We have to kill him. If he's not dead this turn, we have to kill him next turn. Because I think an immolate almost does it. Oh, he's close to dead, bro. Yeah, I feel like we did well here. Nothing crazy, though. I think he might immolate and actually end up doing too much damage to himself. Unless I'm looking at this wrong. He didn't immolate. Yeah, it's wraps. It's definitely wraps. There's just no way, right? There's just no way. I'm pretty sure that alone kills. But even if it didn't, we have the scales, yeah. Wow. That was good. Gearhead is better than Chimera half the time. Crazy. It's because a triple dot is just way worse. Scion is such a problem, bro. If you Chimera triple dot, it doesn't keep up. You have to like Gearhead and then wait to Chimera. Which is a terrible concept. Thank you, MP Kaler, for the 101 cheers for the Wizard 101 players. Yeah, he's dead. We'll take it, bro. We'll take it. At least we have a response to the autopilot. We love that, bro. We've gotten 3 different schools today. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought it possible? Vanitas 3.0. Wait, who is this?
In the real Vanitas.
Yo, I did it again. I thought that all of these hoes were the same people. Wait, nah, this is like discombobulating the hell out of me. I thought y'all were all the same people this whole... I didn't even clock that the 2.0 thing existed. Who are these? They're cloning. They're multiplying. Vanitas 3.0 with the top dono of $9 on YouTube. And thank you to Vanitas 1.0, I guess, for the 2-bomb. And thank you to MP Kaler for all the gifteds. And thank you to King Arthur for the top dono on Twitch with the 10,000 cheers, bro. Thank you for the love, my boy. Thank you. My man said another W. What's your win-loss? Oh, I low-key lost the first game because I was being stupid. I mean... What is happening? Yo, thank you. What, how much is that?
Cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer
that is
1,
a lot.
cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1,
thank
cheer
you,
1,
my
cheer
boy.
1, cheer 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 1.
Susan, please. Yo, can I be honest? Y'all remember that random ass week where Susan got replaced? I didn't feel the same, man. I'm glad I didn't change anything. Then they updated the voice thing and Susan came back. And now Susan's spamming some cheer 1s, bro. Bro started off today's video with straight up lying. You don't care about the state of the game? That was the first sentence in the video. On the video called The Current State of Wizard101 in 2025, a lot of people care about the state of Wizard101. I mean, is that not, like, what are we doing? Honestly, bro. Like what other intro did you expect, bro? Crazy. Balance fire and mid. Yeah, I'm playing on a good school, bro. It helps. It does help quite a bit, you know, man? Name 5 people. Bro, you're yapping, bro. What happened to you, Dragonsmiths? You became a master yapper out of nowhere, man. I don't know what happened. It's alarming. The fall off will be studied. Did anyone tell you you're awesome today? No, not until you just did. Unless you're not. In which case, no. But also you should. So that I feel better and then I can be like, you know, you're cool too. Yo, I was expecting that to be Vanitas 4.0. Not even gonna lie to you. Thank you for the 5-bomb, homie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the love. Oh my god, thank you so much for all the dough. My man's an MPK. Wait, what the? How many is this? This man's making me do rapid addition.
Cheer 1,
thank
cheer
you
1,
so
cheer
much,
1,
MP
cheer 1,
Kaler,
cheer 1, cheer 1,
for the
cheer 1,
3,800 cheers, bro,
cheer 1,
and the 10
cheer 1,
gifted.
cheer 1,
This
cheer
is
1,
crazy.
cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1, cheer 1.
I kind of wanted to do that, but I feel like I did it too late in the, you know? I don't know, man. My man, I'm not gonna twerk. Come on, man. I wouldn't do that. Please. What do I look like to you? Do you think nothing of me? Honestly, I don't answer that. My man said, thank you for helping me through my depression. Hey, bro, if you're going through something dark, hopefully, you know, the seasonal changes helps. That I wasn't like necessarily that bad this year, but I feel like last year, oh my God, dude, I was in my depths. And you know what? I'm thankful that those things are temporary, bro. And thank you, Anonymous, for the 2 bomb. Another one. Thank you for the 2 bomb, man. Thank you to Vanadis 3.0 for the 10 bomb. Thank you. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the love. Oh, I'm really getting Taco Bell today. I feel like I mean, please. Yo, this is a good approach. Now I'm about to eat so much Taco Bell and enjoy every second of it. I want to do a Taco Bell. I know so many parts of the menu at this point. I just want to do a non-whiz video where I just get one of those fold-out tables and rank everything on the Taco Bell menu. I really want to do that. And I know that that's just a random idea, but I just feel like my body would be ready for that, you know, man? But even if it's Taco Bell, that's still the Taco Bell team. I'm sure someone's done it. King Arthur with the gifted sub to Rigo, bro. Thank you for the love, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Would y'all watch that? The nacho fries back? Bro, last time it was back, but I know I get your frustration. Why do they limited time it? It's so good. Y'all heard about them nacho fries? It's like fries, but they're like soft. I don't know how else to explain it. And they give you the nacho, the nacho dips with it, which are elite. You know, man? I love them. I love them so much. Any advice for non-PvE mids? Ooh, you might want to really go for Death Duel School for non-PvE, because I think you need to be able to get rid of other people's buffs. Best way to do that is to be on top of their blades. You know what I'm saying, dude? Homies payday. Honestly, bro, every day is a payday with y'all here. Yeah, that's right. I'm corny with it. I'll be honest. Recently, I feel like I've been tuning into the stream, and I'm like, oh, it's just going to be another day of drama. But today's not like that, is it? So we out here, bro. I got an esophageal thermal injury from eating hot food. Well, damn. You should, like, file a lawsuit or something, bro. Like, who isn't that what I forgot which company, Dunkin' Donuts? Didn't a woman get burned and that's why they have all those coffee sleeves? That was back when I was a kid, so that was a while ago, you know? But yeah, like, she like spilled hot coffee all over herself, you know, man? I've been wanting Sauce to throw it back while he watches the science fair videos. Wait, throw my ass back or do like a throwback Thursday type of, like, what are you talking about? I feel like the way you worded that, I know you don't want to see me twerking my ass off or something weird while watching an old video of myself as a child, right? Because that would be weird. Both. No, that'd be weird. You know, don't say that. Don't. That was supposed to be the part where you said, yeah, of course, Sauce. Don't be silly. My man said, when will you do a face reveal? It's on its way. I'm working on it. I just want to make sure that I look good on that day. You know, have a good hair day. You know, man? Have a, you know, a perfect hair day. Or as some call it, a PhD. And I could make my Asian parents proud, finally. My parents would never say anything about me if I had a PhD, bro. Can I be honest, though? I feel like with the internet, oh, this is such a hot take. Unless you're, like, going into, like, research, I think a PhD is a waste of time and money. Do the research online. That's the way I see it. Like, you shouldn't stop learning. But unless you're going into academia or research, I don't understand a PhD. I understand all the other ones. A PhD, bro? I don't know, man. Bro, when Stanford says he hasn't made his parents proud, I'm not even joking. I probably, like, I don't think about it now because it doesn't matter, but probably not. I'll be honest, bro. It's weird. It's like an Asian thing. But don't worry. I'm breaking the cycle, guys. My kid, as long as they're not a bum, I'm proud of them. As long as they're not a bum. That's the bare minimum. You cannot be a bum and be in this family. But I feel like that's, you know, I'll steer them the right way, you know, man. That's what I want, you know, no judgments. Can you get to 20K ice HP? Asian parents are never proud. That's false. Because I'm about to be proud AF. You feel me, bro? When there's some little old me's running around, you know, man? I'm just saying. Gay son or thought daughter. I knew someone was going to say it. You know what I'm saying, dude? You know, I heard someone ask, like, Valorant son or Valorant son or League of Legends daughter. I want to flip it. Would y'all rather have a Marvel Rival son or a Wizard101 daughter, bro? I'm just curious. You're Asian since when? I'm South Asian. What do you mean since when? I am South Asian. I'm born from there, so like, I'm really South Asian. Like, I'm 100% purebred, you know? I don't know. Rival son for sure. A Wizard101 daughter is cursed. I want a Wizard101 daughter. I'm sorry, guys. I have to stay loyal to the game, you know? Did you see that new character from Marvels? Oh, Emma Snow? No, I don't know what you were talking about. India's in Asia? Yeah. Oh, don't say India doesn't count. I hate when people do that. First off, the fact that we even refer to that many people under one label like Asian is such an American thing. It bothers me so much. How is Asian a thing, bro? You got people from China, Japan, India, the Philippines. You got, like, you know, like in parts of Eastern Europe, it like combines with Asia and they like Turkey-ish areas. Like they got their whole situation. It's the biggest continent. Why they putting all of them into? I don't. Russia? Oh, sorry, my bad. I forgot about them. The biggest country. So like I don't get it, bro. Like you know, it's weird though. I wouldn't call Russia as much as, obviously it's in Asia. I would call it more Eastern European in terms of like culture than Asian. Which, is that dumb? Obviously it is. It is, like, geographically, you know? But I feel like it's like under a different umbrella in a weird way. That's why, I guess, you know? But even those countries that I just named, sure, put Russia in there, but like the differences between like Japan, India, the Philippines, and like China, for example, and like you know, if you take the parts of the Middle East that are in there too, like they're just all so different. It's so weird to call all of them Asian. We need to change this. Honestly, it kind of did change while I was in high school a little bit, because it went from Asian, that was the only option I ever had on a test, to South Asian by the time I got to high school. So I don't know. I don't know if that made any difference. I don't think it does, but you know, like on the SAT and stuff, I was South Asian, you know, so that's cool. I felt like they looked at me and they saw me. Book wand or dual wield wand? What is a dual wield? What are you yapping about? Does Sauce welcome you follow still or not anymore? Oh, you're talking about what I said? Thank you for the follow. You make me want to swallow. Yeah, I started getting demonetized when I had a lot of followers in some streams because I kept saying it, so I stopped saying it. That's really the reason I stopped. So, but thank you if you choose to follow me. But you know, I would appreciate that. Makes sense. Yeah, I know. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, that wasn't a good time. Back in the day, man. I feel like the things that I don't know, the things that they pushed me out of saying probably for the best in the long run. Because why was I saying that, bro? All right, man. Balance mirror. Could I win this? Sure. You know, man. Oh, long time viewer for 3 years. Hey, I appreciate you being here, though. And hey, if you're talking in the chat, I'll still respond and stuff. I'm as responsive as ever. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Life pep, right? Guys, do I just brace? What is this, a wand? Nah, that's on some hater-ass energy, bro. Let's just get a life pep and brace. Yeah. And do that one, just in case you got a fuse. You know, man? Fusion, ha! We should add the ability to dual wield wands. That'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool, bro. Is this just scale spam simulator? Look at these hoes. Look at these hoes. Look at them trap-oring, bro. I don't even care. I'm gonna brace again before I even decide to do anything. Is this meta? Like, here's the thing. If they trap or again and I like chameleon to get peps, is that bad? Because why would it be bad, bro? I don't think you need that. You would think it would be fine. I have no idea. I'm gonna make it up as I go. Like, he's doing it, bro. He's being a little neckbeard. Okay, the trap war's gotta go, though, I guess. Look at this. Look at this. You got a free hand if you got one. Dude, I could maybe go for a Scion soon. He's gonna play like this, you know? Okay, chat. If he, like, you know, plays those games, he's gonna win the goofy prize, right? I don't mind a weakness aura. Because then his scales isn't getting buffed. So he only has 2 more trap auras that he could use, right? Look at him thinking. What are you thinking about, boy? Hitting into my brace, huh? Oh, okay. I think you want it. I think you want it. Even though it's not my favorite move in the world, I'm gonna do it. I think it just makes sense. Maybe I could go for the trap aura if he braces. I actually do not mind that. In the meantime, I think we'll do... Who in the world is texting me? It was Uber Eats. Okay. Hey, they know. They know. They know I'm about to order Taco Bell, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to use Uber Eats. Hell no. DoorDash for the win, my boy. This is not sponsored. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is really good, I think. Don't use that app. No, I don't. Not for Taco Bell. I only use it when I got some Indian places I like, but they're only on Uber Eats. But they got deals. They got deals. So daddy's happy. What is that? Weakness aura? Yeah, guys, I think we chameleon like crazy. Because they're free. Maybe even get rid of one of these. I know. Y'all are probably like, what did you just do, bro? Maybe get rid of that too. Because you don't need 2 of them. I think if you do this, you're basically just getting free hits. Back to back. I think with the trap aura, this isn't like a good idea. But it's only a 15 weakness on 0 pip hits that do this much. I'm gonna try to do this every round that I can, y'all. Is that not the best way to play this? So did I not discard aggressively enough? There's a good chance. 1,500 per thing. But I'm getting pips back. You can scales twice, though. Oh, wait. What the hell? I have too many pips. I just clocked. Oh, so I shouldn't have done that. For some reason, I thought that I wouldn't have enough pips for him to sign on me. Well, he doesn't have 11 pips, so that's fine, but... Okay. Does it matter? I mean, it does. You should Scarab and then go from there. Scarab and then Chameleon, right? That's just smart. It's by far the best bet. If I don't have that, I'm actually like, I'm salty. I'll be honest, I'm really salty. Do I want that? No. Really? I'm actually gonna be salty. I'll even get rid of this. Wow, I carry so many. Maybe get rid of that. Well, then this is all I could do. But this is just a worse move than I wanted, right? Because I would have rather Scarabed and then hit through a weakness anyways. I guess it doesn't matter if he would have weaknessed me, so maybe it's fine. But this does way less, right? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy about that round. Yeah, that's actually some garbage. At least we have pips. That's a good news. Having pips is what makes that good, you know? Okay. That's your move next, for sure. Maybe he weaknesses with the lore? No. So let's see who's ahead after I, no crit, that's fine. Let's see who's ahead after I go for the Scarab. There's a real chance he's ahead on HB, but definitely not on pips. And that's what we care about, right? Especially if I pull another Chameleon. Should I hard dig now that I pulled what I needed? I think putting a weakness on him is super solid. So I'm at 9,000. He's at... Yeah, he's a little ahead, but look at the pip diffy, bro. Like, that's crazy, right? And we could still do a Chameleon here and gain even more pips. Then after that, I feel like we just scales as much as he's doing. Then we're good, right? We also haven't shattered yet, which is a good thing, I think, because that means that we can just mock and spiel when we really need to. Nice. Okay. Wow. So many good things right here. I think even if he weaknesses, I'm absolutely going to go for that Chameleon, y'all. That's fine. Whatever at this point. I'm still going to do it. Even if it doesn't do that much, the fact that it's free is all I care about, I think. Right? That should put us up, especially when you consider pips. So I think that is what matters. Hopefully. It is very debuffed, though. But I think that's the whole point, right? It's debuffed, but you're getting pips, so the value is there. It's damage. And you're not giving up any pressure. We should be very even on HP, but I've used no scales compared to, I think... Have I? I don't know. Maybe I have. I don't think I have. It's actually not bad. No, I don't mind that, bro. I don't mind the 800. I think that was a good idea for us to do. That was 3 out of 4 possible. That's a really good pull if he weaknesses. Right? Because I don't think he can win if he just trades. That's fine. I think we gotta start scalesing. We could go for a Mockenspiel just to get it out there, though. Right? Yeah, I don't mind that. Just to get it out there. Maybe go for two scales into a dark, into a steel pip. I don't know. That should do more than the Chameleon, I think, because there's no weakness aura. Just a brace. Yeah, and the weaknesses are good. So now I want to say we're back closer to their pips. Not really, though, if I'm being honest. And this should be like a better indication of where we are, which is good. This isn't bad. Yeah, you got to get these out, though. Ideally with the Dark Pact, but we'll see if that happens. Let's see. I have to just steal a pip, I guess. Is that not all I could do? I mean, why don't you actually start doing these? Like the hell? Into a brace when you're ahead like this and have weaknesses? Who cares? Yeah, I'll just do it. I think these gotta get out of my hand if I'm gonna pull everything else that I need, right? There's 6 Vanituses. Nah, how did y'all do this, man? Y'all realize from a streamer's perspective this is confusing, right? What pet am I gonna make on the Storm and Fire Elf gets banned? So I already checked. I have a Beetle pet with the exact stats that I currently have. So I should be good. I should be good. Guys, you know what's crazy? Even though I'm winning, I've been in this exact situation and lost so much that I don't even know if we're winning yet. I know that sounds stupid, but I genuinely lose this so often that I don't know. That's fine. I'm thinking, do I let him do... Do I have a weakness? Because I could do that into like a wanted even, you know? But I do have a weakness. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it so he can't trade his scales with me easily. That's the only reason for that. I could weakness again. I'm expecting a Dark Pact very soon, if not right now. Yeah, I mean, that's just overdue. So, what do we do now? We wanna... Honestly, if it were up to me, you know what we have to do? It's kind of weird and dumb, but because his brace is running out, we just have to do it back. That's what it is. That's all it is, right? We have to do it back. Okay. I think if his brace wasn't out, then that might not have been as good. But as long as we can scales the way he can scales, meaning we have to pull one more, we could out-trade him, I think, in terms of HP. I also do have that, which is interesting. Maybe I don't need this then. A shield. We're ahead, but we don't have to stay ahead if the game doesn't want us to. Ooh, that's what he did. Interesting. Okay. I am gonna weakness. Because a brace is worth less than a weakness. Meaning, let's say that he were to scales, I were to scales. We're in a lead. I would have a better scales. I don't have to dig for it. So, and I have this now. So I think 2 in a row might be worth. Now, as far as what's... I need to figure out how to use this in the Steel Pip. That's going to be hard. When scales and mock are, like, basically the only good moves. If I were him, I'd mock. Does he have it? He doesn't have it. So do I mock? I mean, to be honest... I'm wondering if I take the trade of this scales, which is worse, for the next scales, which is going to be better. Meaning my scale should be better than this one. But his next one is better than the one that I could do. But at the same time, we're already ahead by a little bit. Like right now, I'm already ahead, right? Literally. So I think we go for this. I don't know. If he takes another scales, this should do more, right? Because a weakness is worth... so much more than a brace. Unless that's just stupid. I don't know. That shouldn't be. Why would that be dumb? That's exactly good logic. Yeah. Okay, so we out-traded him there. He's gonna out-trade us here. And because we were already ahead, I think it's fine. Because think about it, bro. Another 1,800 for him is worth a lot more of his remaining, you know? So I don't mind that. I guess the real question is, does he have 3 of them, you know? I don't think he should take this trade, my boy. I guess he's gonna, but... Is this a bladed scales, or like, what is this? Wow, that's crazy. I have to take it right back, though. And then... So, we did around 600 something. It's gonna do around 700 something. 800. That's like 600 better, though. It's actually kind of nuts. And he could do another one now, too. So, yeah, it's not great, but... It's the worst is if I do this and then... Because now he's ahead, right? So low-key, he is just winning now. That is nuts. Yup, I knew it, man. I knew something was gonna go wrong. Is he winning? I guess it depends on what he has. I need to get some weakness swaps, I think. No, he's not winning. I don't think so. Not yet. You would think the chameleons would matter, but I think he's traded scales better right here. That does 1,900. Okay, but yeah, he did like, he out-traded me by 500 just off of the brace, dude. That mock was really bad. Which mock? His mock? I mean, I don't know, man. Ooh, that's a cool pull. Shield might be good. I don't need that many wanteds. This is actually a really good pull. I'm just gonna need another scales, and he's basically dead. But he could do 2 scales, and I'm not dead. So I think that part's good. And he didn't even have what he needed here, which is a scales, right? I mean, you're gonna want it. I'm pulling for that, I'm pulling for the scarab if he mocks me, by the way. That's good damage. We need to pull scales or judge even. I think judge is totally fine. When does judge kill? Not right now. I'll say that. Not great. That was not good. Now, does he scales and leave himself open, or does he chameleon? Chameleon, that's what I would have expected. So yeah, hear me out, y'all. We'll have to go for a Mockenspiel. I'll take the block, goddamn. I'll take it all day. That's gonna be a hit and brace for sure. A billion. So we're gonna have to take the mock so he doesn't get a good scales right out of that. Not that I'd be dead, but you know, it's still annoying. And he should be very dead to his scales. After I do that, right? So I don't even think I need this. As much as I need a scarab. So I am gonna do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard and hope. That's gotta be the best move that we have. If this does like 800, 900, I'm happy, bro. I'm genuinely really happy if it does that much. And the steel pip could be a really good surprise move. Bop! 9, yeah, literally. Okay. Could I P-serve? I could, okay. So I'm 1 turn away from his scales. But I gotta pull it. Otherwise, it won't work. Or a judge. That's fine. Do I want to go for a weakness? I want to say I should be able to kill without... With the weakness, I should still be able to kill, I think. Right? Unless I'm dumb. You can always steal a pip if you need to, though. I think we're going to hold on to the hand and just weakness. I'm hoping that I'm not, like, straight up panicking, but I think that is better. All things considered. Especially if I pulled the... Oh, okay. I'm a little nervous about this now because, like, what do I kill with if I just don't pull anything? And I still don't have the scarab to swap the weakness back over to him. That's a Mockenspiel, right? So I could deck fill here. That's not a big deal. You have to pull one of your scarabs early here. Otherwise, he could win. So do this, do this, do this. Come on, man. Really? Oh, no. I could be cooked. I have to do that, but I'm not going to pull what I need in time, I don't think. Unless I'm deadass going to Chimera as a kill shot, which is a little crazy. Wait, does this do it? This is what I wanted. Does this do it? It doesn't. But can he kill me through 2 weakness hits in a row is a question, because I don't think so. Okay, we have the perfect move here, which is to discard a bunch of stuff and swap the weakness over, right? I think that's by far the best move. At least we're doing something with that, right? He still can't kill us. That's the most important thing. I want to say you don't need this anymore. Yeah, we are going to do that. That way we're swapping a weakness and breaking a weakness. That's like by far the best move. That I was digging aggressively for this round. So, I mean, hopefully it wasn't too late. And I'll take the 72. Can I please get like a... Okay, there we go. I got some good moves here. This is a good hit too. Technically, if it's a weakness, I'm actually better off going for a King Art. Okay. It's not. I want to say I kill with the scales, y'all. And even if I can't, I'm dead if I can't, right? It's actually really close. I might just do that just because I think maybe I could pull a better move, right? I think, like a judge. Oh my god. Is his brace even gone or no? He's gonna kill, really. Oh, I should have just taken that hit. Yeah, it's gonna be... It's so close, but I feel like probably right. Damn. Damn. Yeah, I messed up. I should have just sent it. I don't think it was gonna kill. Whatever. It's fine. I guess I didn't think that he had it, because I didn't have anything the whole goddamn time. Whatever, bro. I guess, yeah, I needed the scales earlier. Whatever. Unfortunate, bro. Was I gonna kill? I don't think it was killing. I don't think it was killing. And if I didn't steal a pip, then I was dead to a scales, right? Wouldn't kill based on the pool variance on scales? What does that even mean? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have just taken it. It would have been really close either way. So, you know, it's a mirror, you know, a butt clenching battle. I didn't even gain or lose rank after all those balance games, bro. Would have had to do 500 per head. Like 400. But I guess because of the shield, you're right. It would have had to do more. So, yeah, it was going to be really close. I think I needed to scales or dispel away's brace or something crazy. So, yeah, not that winnable. The issue was you started thinking. I mean, I actually think the beginning of the game played well. And then, as I said, I throw it every time, bro. I'm just not, like, meant to scale spam, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just not something I'm meant to do, I think. I'm just not good at it. I think it's... I would rather be good at, like, the game when it's actually, like, you know, not stupid. So, you know, maybe that's fine. Will you be using Wild Bolt strat on your Storm? No. Just because I uploaded doesn't mean I'm doing it, bro. It was fun to look at, you know, man. I don't think he would have killed guys. Maybe Scorpion. I don't know. I think we needed to just go for a Judge at the end. I think Judge would have done it pretty easily. It was doing so much more damage. Even into a shield and all that, right? If his Judge is doing that much with 4 pips, Pack Judgment, I had it. I just didn't pull it. That's what I was digging. That's why I stole a pip. Because I thought I could at least get it at some point. But yeah, I didn't get it. Scales be more OP. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to another incomplete Wiz PvP update, bro. I'll be honest. But I'm hoping that's not what ends up happening. You gotta hope, right? Like, listen, you gotta hope that... What is it they say? Like, the night is darkest before the dawn or something like that. So let's just hope we're at, like, the deep darkest and the sunset is tomorrow. That's what we gotta hope, you know, man? If it gets darker than this, oh, God. You know, man? That's all I gotta say. We screwed out here, man. I like the King art. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I feel these have been some fun games, actually, today. I mean, I feel like as fun as balance is going to be, but we're not only going to play on balance today. I feel like we need other games, you know, man. Other games. Corny AF. What, the scales, fam? No, I agree. I'm not a fan of it, I'll be honest. And I don't think I'm that good at it either, which is kind of, like, worse. Because, like, it's so brain dead. How am I bad at it, bro? But I'd be losing every time. So clearly I'm doing something worse. I don't know. I could not tell y'all what I'm doing wrong in a balance mirror. Might be a stat thing. Might just be a luck thing. I don't know. It could just be luck all the time, right? I mean, maybe I'm getting lucky in other matchups. Maybe I just notice it. Can I use this as a reference for my Stanford application? Why? I don't think that's a good idea, bro. Because I'm going to be honest, the only thing on their record of me that they probably have is when I got called to the dean's office because I streamed. Because someone decided that boundaries weren't a thing anymore. So, I don't know. Is that, like, that's not good. Like, they'll be like, who is this? You know, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, huh? Y'all know about that? That was, I mean, I kind of talked about this earlier because the person that did it came into my chat saying sorry. And I told them to, like, literally get out of my chat. Because saying sorry after doing that is, like, I don't know, man. Like, see, I think people really think that you should apologize just because you're being completely dumb. Like, in my world, there's a point where I don't really care about your stupid ass sorry anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, he came, that was like a few days ago. Not even joking. It's just, I don't know if he grew a conscience in the past, what, 4 years or whatever. The week before COVID got announced, I got called to the dean's office. And so, and the week before COVID being announced, it's just to illustrate the stressfulness of the times already. You know, that week, you know, that week might have been worse than anything else I've ever dealt with as a young adult, you know, man? So I got called to the dean's office because they said they had concerns about my online activity, and that's all they said in the email. I was like, what is happening? Like, am I getting suspended, or like, what I do, bro? I thought I was using too much bandwidth. That's what I thought was happening. And so because I was like, that's gotta be it, right? I'm streaming every day at this point on Stanford internet. Obviously, it's a lot, you know, man? So I go to my dean, right? And then she's like, listen, we have to call you because we have to make sure everyone has a sense of security here because that's part of our job, and I'm worried about your security. So the turn's tabled. You know, it's not like they thought I did anything wrong. But yeah, because they were like, there are people calling, asking about you, and they needed like more advice because it's like super stalkery, right? I mean, they found out where I lived because just for reference, for you to call the dean, you have to know which dorm they're in. So they called I still want to know who ratted my ass out because they called some department asking about me, and that led them to know which dorm I lived in. So they were able to reach out to my resident dean, and then she was like, that's bad. So, and then I had to explain everything. I showed them like a bunch of like, you know, like donations I'd gotten like a week before where they were just being completely like, yeah, I've just been through too much off of this, bro. It's the truth. Like, I don't think people realize how deep it goes. But yeah, they probably IP banned them from, I don't know, Ivy League Wiz representation. Excuse you, Stanford is not in the Ivy League. Excuse you. I'm a streamer. They didn't even know what streaming. Dude, this is before COVID. If this was after COVID, it would have been easy. I had to like pull up my channel, show them what I do every night, and then be like, you know, bro, like I didn't do any of this. Like, you know, I'm not, you know. They also like made up some random stuff, but that's like that's what you do when Awesome the Sauce is in town, bro. You make up stuff. Went to Stanford to be a Wiz streamer. You know, some people call that sad, but I think that's like kind of beautiful. I don't know if y'all agree, but that's the way I look at it. I listened to everything I was told and still chose what I loved over everything, you know? I'm being honest, man. So weird watching all these people in the arena trying to Q dodge you. I mean, people say that, but I also just get sniped by people that are trying to get the counter picks. So it's a bit of both, bro. And at this point, you know, there's no winning. What's good, Michael? How you doing, man? What's good, Rakesh? Welcome. Wild story. And then, right? So, like, I feel like I'm just an anxious person. Especially back then. I was only 19, bro. Or I think 20. No, not even. No. This was 2020. So, I just turned 20. Right, dude? So, literally 3 months. So, I'm, like, barely 20 years old. I have this, like, stalker situation while I'm a student. I'm like, how do I deal with this? By the time the weekend comes around, I'm like, all right, you know what? The weekend is here. Let me relax. You know, I had to, like, wake up at the butt crack of dawn to go to the resident dean that Monday or whatever. I didn't have good, and y'all know how college life is if you go, like, once you don't have one good night of sleep, until the weekend, you're screwed. Let's just keep it a stack, bro. So, finally, right, I'm ready to sleep in. I don't have classes on Friday, ready to sleep in, slept my ass in, and then I wake up. I'd slept in hella. I wake up, everybody's panicking, talking about some moving out, because by then, they had, like, declared, you know, a national emergency over COVID and all of that. It was wraps. By the time I was live that day, everything was already, everybody was talking about where they were going to move, all of that. So my last real week at Stanford was ruined. And that's so sad. It's so sad. And then that day, see, this is why I think when the world is unstable, people start acting crazy, because I saw it firsthand. The last day on campus as well, before they kicked my ass out, they were like, y'all have to all leave. My plan was to stay there, but it didn't work out because I had a better living situation there. It's going to sound stupid, but whatever. That's a personal thing, but whatever, right? They kicked my ass out. It's like, all right, I got to go, you know? That day, I almost got demonetized because someone came into my stream. They had like 150,000 subs. And so I was like, oh, you have 150,000 subs? You want to be on my stream? Like, of course, come through, right? And then he posted something super inappropriate. He made me screen share and post something super inappropriate. So I had to delete that VOD too. Crazy, bro. Did you do the rest of your school online? Yeah, 4 quarters. 4 quarters, bro. Yeah, that week was some of the most nonsense I've ever seen. But you know what I learned? I learned when the world is on fire, the weakest fall so quick, bro. And those are the ones you should really watch out for. Those are the ones acting crazy. Your GPA got saved. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're not wrong. COVID was your junior year in college, yeah. Honestly, I didn't mind. I adapted to the times. It was okay, but that week was so unnecessarily stupid. I can never get over that, bro. I'm never gonna get over how stupid that was. They reeled me in with their cinematic commercials on Cartoon Network. The Wiz commercials. I'll be honest, bro. Those were the best. Back in the day, those were the best. I miss them to this day, my boy. Your hair's looking fire. Is it? I feel like it's doing its thing. You're right, though. It looks like it's intentional, at least. It's not. Nothing about myself is intentional these days. The past, oh yeah, the past fail. No, it was all pass fail for. So okay, I guess yeah. But can I be honest? All of my hard classes I took before junior year because I was a pre-med. So I was taking organic chemistry. I took an intro to CS, although that was not that was like not good. I took what else? I took psychology, but then I ended up needing that because I was a psych major because I wanted to go into marketing. I took biology, physics. Crazy, bro. Looks like there's a shortage of mods. No, I think we good. Why? Oh, the Vanituses? Are you talking about the... There's like the Kang Dynasty thing with Vanitus, bro. That man's coming from all the timelines into my chat, bro. Like, what's going on? You were pre-med at Stanford? Yeah, I was, honestly, I was a bio... I was a pre-med as a bio major. And then I was I thought about being a human biology major instead. Then I switched to psychology and stopped the pre-med. So basically, my journey was not linear at all. But I think that's kind of what I got out of college, which I know that sounds stupid, but hey, man, it is what it is. All right, guys, this matchup, it is hard. It's winnable for either. It's a fun little time, you know, man. Fun little time for all of us, I'd say. I think fire pips are going to be your best friend, right? Do you really need these? Elephant is going to be better. Now, if they're running fire ice, we do have to be a little careful, right? Always. What is that? My man's... Oh, that's a 55 tower, y'all. Okay. I mean, I don't think that matters that much, TBH. We have to get rid of this, right? Damn, I'm pulling everything already that I don't want. You know what? Maybe I could just cycle faster than them. You didn't incur crazy debt? Sure, of course. It's college, of course. But the friends that I made, the connections, the actual, like, you know, degree, like, I don't regret it that much. And I'm not, like, you know, I'm supporting myself either way. That's why I went to college to begin with, right? So if that's something that my life happened to, you know, whether I deserve it or not, it's what happened, you know, man? So, I'm just saying. Okay. Let's see. Now, what the dick is this? A threefold? It is, right? Okay. I need fire pips if they ever go for a weakness counter that I don't want. I think that's like a really solid move at the moment. Shielding might be better, especially if we can, like, you know, just do a Doom-Oni kind of quickums. So we'll see about that. Do I want that? Ooh, I don't know, man. All of this is pretty bad. Oh, are they really already threefold spamming? Okay. So I think the purpose of this is to, I don't know, do a little something. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. You do have immolate, so if they were to go for a shoe, you're good. You probably should have saved that for when it was time for them to brace, because I think they're just going to brace right over it. But I don't know, maybe it gives you something. Yeah, they're just gonna, that's fine. How do you manage classes and exams? I didn't sleep at all, bro. I know that sounds like a stupid answer, but it was not, I don't recommend it. It was not healthy. I guess we should probably go for this. Should I do another weakness? Okay. A shield would have been good by now, man. Damn. That's all I got. Whatever, I guess. This prevents him from wanding into threatening a Jhin. So I guess. And I will have to purge at some point. Okay. Should I? Did they shield? I'm expecting them to shield and I'll have to Elephant. I'll have to pull it. Now, this isn't a shield that I care about, though. Right? Like, not really at all. So maybe I'm gonna... I might just do this while they have weaknesses on. Get more fire pips. Right, I'm just gonna wait. I think we bought our time a little bit, you know? I have no idea. When's the next Diac was the league coming? Hey, it's coming this week. I don't know if it'll be a stream that'll upload later, or if it's gonna be something else altogether, so we'll see. Oh, they were ready for that, bro. Okay, fair enough. I'm honestly just doing this to run out their brace, so I think that is working. So let's not worry too much. We do have to do that. Now, if they were to evil snowman, I should have a really max value Elephant, but I gotta pull the Elephant. Otherwise, it's like, what are we doing, you know? Damn, bro. Alright, I'll bubble. I'll bubble. I have to. It's a 35 bubble, which isn't really that good. I'm just running out their brace, right? Okay, I'm just replacing everything. Nothing complicated yet. They've set up a Jhin Gambit, and that's about it. But they gave us shields to work with. We haven't hit. That's the bigger issue. But, I mean, if they're 35 bubbling first, it gives me hope that they're really deck failing. I don't know why. It just gives me hope. Should I go for a headless if I have nothing else? I have to do something, y'all. I have to, right? Here's the deal. At least if I headless, it gives me a good Dark Surge. And it's an open headless now. So if there was ever a good time to do this, it's now. Because I could do this, Dark Surge, get a bunch of bubbles. It's super easy. Yeah. There is no real answer to this other than the fusion spell, if they have it. So I'm not going to overdo... Like, I feel like I would just win if I were running my deck. So I'm not thrilled about that, but I haven't done any damage. Okay, that's good. I need that, right? And then, yeah, we're going to want a Depth Pit for this, just in case, but maybe not. Okay. Is this... Wow, okay. I'll be honest, chat. I think we have to do this. Do this while you have a brace, see what happens. Why are we spamming weaknesses? They haven't removed any, but also it's not about the weaknesses. It's about the damage. I'm trying to do a constant amount of damage. Do I just go for one of these? The Sleet Storm. I don't know. The Sleet Storm buffs it. It's kind of hot. What is that? It's not what I think they should have done. Okay. So do I headless and then get a fire pit? I think I have to. They haven't done any damage yet. It feels right. It just feels right. I think like a hidden bubble would have been really good. I'm not getting enough bubbles, y'all. I'm also not ghouling the way I feel like I should be. Because if I ghoul, I don't have a shield to ghoul with. That's the issue, you know? I think that's the best. I want them to... I mean, we'll see what they do. I just want them to, like, actually counter the weaknesses. I want them to turn them into shields. But I guess, are they not going to do it? I could just do that. That way I'm getting rid of something, right? You gave them an amazing snowman? No, because I have hit through a shield. So I'm super chilling. That's not true at all. Yeah, I'm more worried about them using... Okay, they don't... A fire spell would be bad. That one would be bad. Perfect. Yeah, we're... Absolutely. They still have a weakness, right? Or no? Oh, they don't? They don't. It's actually a surprisingly good snowman, right? What if I... Can they do anything? Do they have 10 pips or 11 pips out of that? Because that's Lord of Winter or Ice Scion. If not, they don't, right? They could Winter Moon, which is an issue, right? Yeah, I'll be honest. Maybe I don't care about that. It's just too good of a move, dude. The Sleet Storm buffs the initial hit and everything. Like, that's really good. Max value. The Sleet Storm is buffing me a little bit. They won't have... I think this is the one thing you never do when someone's running that fire dual school, right? You don't want to do all those shields because all of those shields are making the OT good. So I think that part was good. They could have done a fusion spell to turn the weaknesses into ducks. And then they could have had a really good opening. They didn't go that route even though they had the fire pips. That's what I would have done differently. This is also good. I unfortunately gave them a double buff to Winter Moon, y'all. What I'm hoping is that that's better. Oh. They didn't take the double buff to Winter Moon? Really? Okay. I guess I have a Jhin now, so we'll do that. I mean, it feels like that's the best bet. Am I dumb? I get that they have a buffed Jhin, but I don't think that's a big deal. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. I they were pulling something for Snowmen. Oh, you think they were pulling so much for Snowmen that they didn't pull what they needed? Yeah, maybe. I guess I could have done this, huh? But I didn't even have it last turn. Yeah, dude, yeah, now they're trading a buffed Jhin with a max value headless elephant that they're not doing anything about. And also a buffed Grim. So, I don't know, that's not a good trade, is it? Are they gonna take the Jhin? Let's see what they do. They did not take the Jhin. Now, they don't have a buffed Jhin anymore, right? And the dots are gonna counter it. So I think we can just brace. I think totally good to brace, right? Yeah. I guess. What would you be doing if you weren't on stream and Wiz? Right now? If money was no object, what would I do? It's gonna sound crazy. I've thought about this so much. I'd probably still be streaming Wiz. My life is that simple, guys. Sometimes the simple... I'm not capping. It's actually the truth. I actually, you know... I don't know. I want the game to be bigger and better, bro. You know? I'm up to find the kidnappers in Selenopolis. Ooh. That's up there. I think you do have to rebrace, yeah. Well, you could rebrace. Or you could go for the buffed Grim. But I think that is better. I don't know. It feels right. Even if they were to thieving, I don't think it's, you know, I don't want them to get a buffed ass Jhin at any point. Okay, Death Pip is good for this, just in case. I'm trying to not use a Grim when I can't Dark Surge easily out of it. So I'm waiting. I'm playing that waiting game. They have another one? They didn't. This is, I know what this is. This is just the thieving, yeah. Should I go for do I have 2 Elephants in hand? I could just do another Elephant. It's free value. As long as I have another Elephant, it's totally fine. Right? Because it's also so much shield break. I do have 2. That's what makes this pet so good, man. That's what makes this pet so good. You can literally spam Elephant. I'm actually about to spam it. What, this is a second Elephant already? I'm about to use 5 Elephants one game. And I bet y'all didn't even know that was possible, my boy. I'm about to use 5 Elephants in one. If they keep shielding, every one of these is worth it. If they aura to get rid of that, I'll do more. Yeah, they really have to hit. I don't think we combine it even. Okay. They're below 8k, and I still have a buff Shad staring them down. We love that, you know, dude? If this is a bubble, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to Grim. Yeah, unless do I have a bubble? I don't think I do, right? I think Grim when you have... I don't have it. Okay. We'll have to do this. I think that's literally the best move. No matter how you look at it. If I don't have bubble, just have to do it, right? My logic is, even if they were to snowman here, they get a buffed hit, and it goes through my weaknesses. Great. But I have an OT on them. Why not give it value? Because it's only 1 shield, right? Yeah, 1200. I'm hoping that was a good idea. Normally, you want to take that when it's buffed, but I didn't have bubble. I don't want that. I don't think I want that either. I have yet to pull a shield, but maybe it doesn't matter with all those fire pips. Is that what I think it is? Just another... Whoa, goddamn. Well, I didn't expect that. Okay. Maybe I go for... That was a cool move. I should discard a lot. I think we need to get bubble really badly. Like hitting bubbles for those weaknesses would be good, right? Yeah, I mean, that was not a bad move, don't get me wrong. Should I go for... You can get rid of that, I think. I think you can get rid of that. I think you absolutely should just shield so you can set up something. Maybe your own shield gambit at some point. I'm not going to do what she did and put 5 shields on, though. I'm going to try to gambit them or something. Okay. Yeah, this is going well. Do I hit and bubble is the real question. I could brace. I mean, I don't want them to hit and bubble my ass is the thing. I don't think you need this. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't know. We're just going to brace. Because they're not going to thieving without breaking into... They're hitting into a shield to thieving. So I think that part's good. The hit and bubble, I'm just not able to do much out of it. I like bubble and I like Grim, dude. But I feel like you got to wait to Grim. It's actually not that easy. Okay. Unfortunate. Should I just regular bubble? I'm still not that worried, so I'm just gonna do this. If they shoo, I'll immolate. So let's get this out of my hand. That way I have even more pips. I think that's fine. That's actually a better move, if you ask me. Because then I could do this and threaten a double buffed hit here. If they frostbite, it's bad. Never mind, okay. It's not bad. So they hit into a shield. I have the immolate. It's a good immolate. Right? I think that's a good news. But I mean, I have to immolate, y'all. They're clearing my thing for 3 traps. That's the whole point of that play in general. And they got a brace. That's actually nuts. They just cleared an aura and got another. Okay, I mean, that's fine, but not really, I guess. Okay, so I think you have to get rid of that, by the way. You don't have a choice but to do this. And into maybe a monster mash into a hidden bubble, or maybe a regular bubble. I've never seen that before. The clear aura into the Maycast aura. Your aura's gone, but also let me get another aura over it. Head ass. That's good though, right? That's gotta be good. I think it's fine. Maybe the monster mash is worth it. I don't know. I doubt it. It's worth it if we can just keep bubble after. They have such a good Winter Moon, dude. They have a really good Jhin. They have everything. I lost a lot of tempo there. Are they gonna Jhin finally or no? I guess I have not been paying attention to Jhin. They're not doing it, to be fair. Okay. Shield. I think it's a shield that I don't really care about, other than I want to Elephant it, right? So maybe we'll have to bubble. Get rid of one of these. We have a shield as well. I think you have to bubble, bro. I really do. The fact that they'll remove our own... I think they actually could have taken the double buff Jhin. That would have done, like, what, 4.5? And it's not like I have that much more than that, so yeah. But I mean, they didn't take it, so I guess. But I don't know, maybe that was the best way to play it right now. I lost so much value on the immolate. Because of the fact the brace just made it bad. Like, I literally knew what they were going to do and got punished by RNG, bro. I have to get rid of that, right? I have to. It's got to go. So that brace, they got it for free. I have to hit and bubble. It's a 35 bubble that is just silly not to do something. I have to do that. It's okay. Let's hope we don't lose off of it. I mean, it was going to be a close game, so I feel like that type of crazy-ass move is nuts. But now they have no buffs, literally. And they're out of 35 bubbles as well, which is, I guess, a nice thing. I might get a window to Dark Surge, finally. If they may be so kind. If they may be so kind, bro. That might be good if you can, like, you know. Yeah, nice hand. Not bad. If they use a lot of their pips, I'll do Moni. I guess. I don't know. So, I'm still worried about them using all the weaknesses on me for damage. That's still a real thing that could happen. Now, what is this? Hit and bubble? Is that what this is? I mean, I could just hit and bubble right back. Regardless, right? Would I do as much as them? No, but maybe I just win bubble. And maybe I pull another bubble. Everything in my hand is good, though. Other than maybe that. You gotta keep that, though, bruh. Alright, just do this. It's fine. You have to do this. If you have to shield, they're just gonna, like, use their fire pips against it. So I think bubble is, like, a defensive move, if you think about it, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. You have Dark Surge as backup? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I need to shield or something, though. I have every elephant in the world. Do I need every elephant in the world? I don't know. Like, right here, if they bubble, I don't want to take a Jhin, right? They didn't get a bubble. So they don't have the Jhin. I think we have to discard a elephant. Oh, they just went for the unbuffed Jhin at the end of all of it. Crazy. Okay. No crit. You know what, though? They got a brace cast, bro. So, you know what? You're good. Don't crit this. Is it good? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say none. Yeah, do that. 100%. I ain't gonna say none. I ain't gonna say none. Alright. Let's just go for that Doom Oni right now. I mean, they're ahead. So... But also, that I don't know, man. If I hit... That's kind of crazy. They had a double buff Jhin earlier. Shield? No. Okay, so I have to shield. I have to shield right now. I'm setting up a Doom Oni. And they cannot Elephant. That's why I was waiting. I was waiting for that opening, so that's really good. That's really good. Just handle it, you know, man. I think a Doom Oni is actually good, so... Ooh! Too bad it's not worth it. It might be, I don't know. I might just be capping. Yeah, 4 shields and being able to hit through shields is a big deal. Let's see. Are they just gonna break my ice shield? Damn, that was a good-ass move. I have to shield again because they still can't Elephant, but they got rid of my buff. Which means I really gotta pull something. You know what? Because I pulled the Shrike... well, let's shield anyways. But because I pulled the Shrike... I don't think I need 2 of these. I don't need that. That's fine. I think that's what you need to do, right? We have the Doom Oni set up again. A hit and bubble would be amazing. Just like, you know, if they weakness me. But if not, I'm sending it. I don't have it. Sag. I'll keep this because I actually think Brace is a good idea. Whoa, what are they doing? What is this? I mean, they got a double buff Doom Oni. Is that enough? Sorry, a double buffed Winter Moon. Is that enough? I want to say no. I'll take it. Unless I'm missing something, I'll take it. And I just got to kill out of it. Now, that is a really, really good hit. It's a Doom Oni. And I'm not ice. So I feel like, you know. Can I crit? I didn't crit either, bro. So, oh my god. It doesn't matter if I didn't crit because I got the Brace cast already. The same thing she did? Sort of, yeah. But I want to say mine is an 11 pip, but I didn't crit either. That's a really solid pull. I think I might actually have needed this to pull. Dark Surge might be good. I can't believe what they're doing here. Like, what is this? Oh, whoa, okay. So if I Brace, they still get a good Winter Moon? Is that what's happening? So I'm not dead this turn. I actually don't know how to win this. Wand? Wand? I think that's my best bet. What? Yo, like, please, man. Oh my god. You're basically... I know, I'm just not dead to a Winter Moon, so... I mean, I don't know if I can kill because I'm just not critting anything. Does that actually kill me? I mean, that's basically like a Winter Moon, but a little bit better. That's a good move that they just did. I don't know if I'm dead. Can I block? Because everybody's going to block everything. I don't think I kill with the Monster Mash, y'all. Even if it's a... Oh, and I'm dead. Oh, wow. Well played. Well played. I thought I played better at first, but no. I didn't get bubble right. Yeah, unfortunate. That Shrike was nuts. I needed to weakness, I guess. I needed to weakness. 16 rank? Hello? Sir? Sir, I didn't crit a single spell. 16 rank? Excuse me? What are we doing? That's like half... Whatever, bro. Oh my god. It's actually technically a counter matchup. Wouldn't Brace have been fine? I don't think so because they would have... I don't know. She got the Brace cast, bro. I think that's the issue. It's like when you get a Brace cast and I'm doing a max value immolate, it is annoying. And if I'd crit, then at least I could have just killed out of a weakness into a Monster Mash, right? I wouldn't have done a wand hit. So that's kind of the issue, you know, man? Like, getting a Brace cast on a round where you cast a Shoe and I'm about to immolate is kind of nuts. Like, I think we could all agree. But, I mean, they played it well otherwise. It's just, like, annoying, bro. Wow. That's actually one of the luckiest Brace casts I've ever seen, I think. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. She would have done 3K. I mean, think about how much more a max value immolate would do. Once into 85 res with 51 pierce instead of 105. What determines how much you lose or gain? Just their rank. That's it. which is a very bad way to do it, if you ask me. Because think about it, bro. Like, there's no stopping, there's no real stopping someone from, like, just like, there's no stopping someone from being a good player with a low rank. As long as there's some kind of, like, you know, shenanigans in the back, you know. She would have done 3K letting you live with 500. I would have needed to weakness. But also, she might have had a plan for that. It was the brace cast. I'm telling y'all right now. It's very obvious that that cost me thousands of HP. Because it's immolate's really, really good when you do 3 traps with it, you know. So, that's fine. I guess she might have had a good Jhin earlier, though. So, I don't know, maybe. But, yeah, that was unfortunate. I saw the drama earlier with you and the other streamer. Oh, I'm going to be honest. I've said my piece. I never want to hear that I'm the immature one or the toxic one ever again. I never want to hear that ever again. Because I know that I'm not, like, literally bringing people up literally out of nowhere, making up random nonsense about them because I'm salty. I know I'm not. So I don't want to hear that ever again. If people want to say that I'm, like, you know, this person that, like, this is the worst, whatever, like, you know, like, I'm doing all this, then you cannot possibly be doing something worse and expecting me not to, like, you know, say something about it. Drama with another streamer? No, it was bad, bro. You know the game where I supposedly jaded 5 days ago? Apparently, that was so bad that I have to take accountability for it. And they were just talking a lot of wet. Very, very childish behavior. And it's one thing to be childish. It's another thing. Like, I don't know, man. Like, their title had the word drama in it. And they were like, all you care about is drama. Which didn't make sense. They kept telling me to act like a man when they were talking about me behind my back. Which is crazy. And, like, they kept trying to say that I jaded when I didn't even need a reshuffle or a gnomes to beat them. Like, it's just stupid. When you usually stream? As long as you are here, man. It's a lit stream today, man. But yeah, it's like when you have no intellectual validity to your argument, like, fine, okay, be dumb, be stupid, but, like, why in the world am I being brought up? That part's low-key crazy, dude, honestly. I low-key supported them, but that's just weird. No, I mean, it's been 6 days since that match. I haven't said a peep. This is the problem. You do stuff like that. And it wasn't just, like, a little bit of offhanded, like, they called me a douchebag for no reason. For jading? Like, are we serious? Like, what are we doing, bro? For jading when I didn't even jade is the crazy part, bro. I don't know. Listen, I know I get angry at the game all the time, but I'm not doing all that. And I think that's a problem. Like, no one keeps his energy when other people are doing things that are 5 times worse. Like, honestly. And I could go on and on, but, like, that is just so unnecessary. Like, it's not defensible either. It's only defensible if you just want someone to say something bad about me no matter what, dude. The fact that you left their chat, yeah, I didn't bother staying. I was like, I asked them why they're talking about me for no reason. And they just started, like, doing a bunch, like, it's like, okay, I guess it's not worth the dialogue. They're not going to be, like, you know, reasonable, I guess. And here's the thing. Maybe I'm, like, hard to DM or something. But if I'm that toxic, what does that make you? If you're doing all that. I don't get it, bro. I think it's just drama for the sake of views. That's what I think. I'm sure there'll be more of this. Just letting y'all know in advance. And in the spirit of accountability, I wish people would hold other people accountable. Instead of pretending that I have anything to be accountable for. Y'all have seen me stream now for 2 hours, 20 minutes. Got some good games, good wins, good losses. That's how it is, bro. People burn bridges for 16 rank. Yeah, dude, honestly. Hear me out, Jade one match to show what it looks like. I'm not packing gnomes, bro. Or adapt. I'm not doing that. And by the way, not trying to be that guy, but they also did do all of that, and their rationale was that because I jaded, and according to them, that they should gnome spam, and they did gnome spam. So they were also actually jading, and I don't know if it was, like, for a point to be made. Like, I don't really get it, you know, dude? Y'all could dissolve it so easily. I mean, how, dude? I'm not literally minding my own business. Minding my own business doing nothing. I'm getting all these names thrown my way. It's not like I even, like, queued them or something. At least you would argue, oh, like, putting myself into their stream. Like, no, you've been picking on them for a while. No, at this point, I'll say they deserve it. The hell, bro? You doing all that towards me and you expect, like, are you serious? Honestly, I have no regrets at this point, bro. That actually is, like, some really fake behavior. I don't know. But listen, here's the thing, y'all. There are people that don't like me and they'll just agree with it, even though it makes no sense. Every problem I've ever had about me, you know, laid over to me, dude, like, that's just worse. So why is no one calling that out of curiosity? We just want toxicity as long as it's towards me. Is that where we're at? You know, it's just stupid. Some of your subs, you don't be talking wet in his chat. Oh, I'm aware that, like, they really are two-faced. I know some of them by name now. I don't really take anything they have to say seriously. And I wish y'all wouldn't, but that's fine. Crazy, bro. People don't like losing rank on live. I mean, I lose rank every day. It's not fun, but I'm not out here doing all that, bro. I've had issues with them Q sniping me, even though they've literally said in DMs that they used to. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess they didn't do it that widespread of a way according to them, but I don't know, man. It's just weird. And they were also in my chat while they were facing me, which, again, doesn't mean they had to have been watching, but I still think, why have that as a thing? Why not just exit out of the stream and then face me, right? So, those were all the other issues that I ever said. You know, so... just weird, bro. Completely weird. Which streamer do you have beef with? I'm not calling out anybody by name. I'll just be sinking to their level, right? I'm just talking about something that was said in my direction completely for no reason. You know, man. Like, if y'all could give me a good reason why, I'd love to know. I'd love to know. Like, what did I do? I uploaded a video where I got reported after I healed 4 times and they thought it was jading. And instead of being like, yeah, maybe I overreacted in the moment, which I could easily say I do all the time. They're like acting like that. Losing rank isn't so serious. It isn't, bro. It's never that deep. It's never been that deep, bro. I don't know. But yeah, no, I am aware that this is now a reality. You know, dude? You could tell move. Sometimes when I get you, I don't want to close the stream because I like seeing the chat and commentary. Well, no, because you can literally know what's in my hand. That's just cheating. So what are you talking about? Whatever, bro. The thing I hate about Wizz101 is it causes the community to be divided. I mean, I hope y'all are aware there's a real dedicated group of people that is trying to make everybody look bad. Trying to manufacture beef. And the more people feed into it, the worse it gets. And the more people act like children. That's what's happening. Right? So, that's just, I'm giving y'all that warning, bro. I've been here for 10 years. If I was that bad of a person, I wouldn't have an audience. It's kind of simple. Kind of simple logic. If I was that bad, I just wouldn't have viewers like that. Right? I mean, it's just common sense. Like, maybe if I was like a relatively new streamer that had a come up recently, maybe like I got skeletons in my closets, go ahead, expose me. But I've been here for as long as I have. And sure, I've been through my fair share of drama. But at the end of the day, I've made some mistakes here and there and gone on. But I'm not doing anything that bad. So, yeah, I have a problem, bro. Why can't we just get along? It's kind of hard, though, Bobcat. How am I supposed to get along when stuff like that happens, genuinely? Even if I've done stuff to, like, make the fire bigger, right? Like, I'm not turning it into a wildfire for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying, dude? That's the truth. Zed said, don't act all innocent. I mean, here's the thing, Zed. Someone like you, who literally was bragging about queuing me over and over again in Wiz chat. Like, do you think what you're doing is okay? And do you think if I say nothing about it, that's how I should operate? Like, real question. Like, no, right? Like, if I was aware that you're Q sniping me and bragging about it in Wiz chat, I'm gonna call that out. Like, I don't know why you did that. You were so chill until you decided to do that. Like, I would have enjoyed having you in every stream. But then you just got crazy. Like, I don't know. My man said he's mad. I'm pretty sure that dude's the one. I mean, let me not speak. Let me not speak. You think WizPP has always been toxic? It hasn't been this bad in a while, bro. And I think it has a lot to do with people manufacturing drama out of nowhere for no reason. I wish they would just leave me out of their mouth. You know, dude? I enjoyed watching. I loved you. Now I don't like you. Yeah, but do you understand why I had a problem with what you did or no? It's a simple yes or no. Do you understand why maybe what you did was kind of stupid? Or no? Like, that's a thing, bro. Were you going to say he's awesome to Psalms? No, I'm not saying anything, bro. Who's that? Forgiving humans in 2025? Yeah, bro, honestly. There are a few people you've had beef with in the past you're chill with now. Yeah, but they didn't say they were chill and then bring me up out of the blue a week after our last match, calling me a jade. Like, that's way crazy. That's way crazy, bro. Honestly. In an attempt to change the subject, what do you think about the Liches and Legends dungeon? I don't love farming it. I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to get the badges on the low. I don't know. I feel like they need to make some of the spells better. Bro sniped you and wanted to take a pat on the back? Yeah, dude, honestly. What's your response to the claim that you ask good players to Q dodge? I don't. The only thing I've ever asked guilds of people that were doing this based on evidence that was given to me was to not take turns Q sniping me in a call, especially if they were getting coached. That happened a lot recently. But and by the way, some of these people very explicitly, I DM'd them, no, I'm not telling you to never Q me or don't go into calls. I've actually quite explicitly said the opposite. So it's just words twisted for the sake of drama, dude. I don't know. What's up? It's the truth, bro. So, and here's the thing, I wouldn't get matches with marshals all the time, captains all the time, every day, if every good player supposedly couldn't Q me. Every goddamn stream I get marshals, and there's not even that many. So, you know. So, yeah, it's a distinction that I think is important. I think it's Q manipulation when you take turns queuing the same person repeatedly. I think it's also really stupid to accept coaching advice when someone is live and you're facing them. Because even if you're not watching their stream, how do you know they're not giving you info based on that? Right? That could very well be happening. So shouldn't that be like the judgment that you take? Maybe... Especially, I don't know this person to call with me perfectly. Like, I don't know what their motives are. You know, like, maybe just that level of... What is it? I don't know. Just a level of, like, sympathy would go a long way. You know? I don't know, man. For real, sauce PP goat. I'm sure... I'm glad you agree. I mean, I try to be, bro. You know? I do be trying. Common sense? Yeah, I feel like that's just common sense. That's all. If I get mad in the moment talking about it, like, my bad, bro. But, you know... I got another balance mirror, y'all. Why do I keep losing these? Can I be honest? I want to try to get back on the balance because after the scales nerf, I want to queue balance. This could be awful. No, wait, it's not a balance. It's not a balance. Their HP is too low. Their HP is way too low. Yeah, I think we have to go for... I don't know. That's good, obviously. But isn't Gearhead always better? That's fine. That didn't do nothing. That didn't do nothing, bro. Okay. I'm glad can I be honest? I don't like that school, bro. I don't like the mirror. Weakness is good, but not right away. I think that and do that. What if he just randomly trap auras? It's just the worst move ever. Low-key, I gotta think about if they're gonna... Oh, I got it. Okay, never mind. I'm chilling. It is literally a bad move if they do it. Okay, they didn't do it. That's fine. Okay. I say we deal with that as needed. We are going to have to get rid of this, I think. I have a feeling we don't need this early regardless. We're going to get life pips and do that, y'all. So the life pips are for rebirth, you know. We could also shield and, we could do a lot of things, actually, against traps. I just got to pull it, you know. I mean, they blocked, but I guess. I'm scalesing, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, man. I'm just scalesing into the scales. I'm finally a real balance. Wow. I can't believe it. We finally did it, guys. How many games have I played and not just braced into the scales? Finally. What is this, If that's a blade, I am gonna weakness. And what, am I getting another ice pip? Probably, right? I don't think you need two of these. You don't need that. Weakness is beautiful. I don't know what they're planning, but this is just not a good hit. I could shield if I can get a rainbow serpent, right? I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. Damn, I'm getting a few too many of these a little too early, bro. Y'all think that I should get death pips for Scarecrow? Is that not, like, good? It depends on what he does. No, I really should. Not only do I need Scarecrow, I need to remove those blades right now. Right? So really, this is a hard dig moment. I probably already messed up the way I just dug. Like, I don't think I need that. 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 I guess you don't need this. You can redig for that, and you can redig for that. So I just did not get anything. So I have to shield here. And the brace might save us, but we really need to Rainbow Serpent then. The brace is the one thing that made that not the worst move ever. Are we just not going to get the double remove? That's what I needed. So we missed a round there. Does he have the King Art is a question. Unfortunate. You're cooking him? I'm not. I mean, he didn't crit. That's the luckiest thing that happened. That's not good at all, y'all. Keep your pips up. I need to get Rainbow Serpent. So I'm going to get a Storm Pip, I guess. Like, that's not good, y'all. The art isn't a good move. It kind of is. All things considered, it kind of is. If I don't pull the Rainbow Serpent, it absolutely is. All right, I'll weakness. Like, Rainbow Serpent makes that heal a complete-ass liability. So that's the good news. Yeah, I didn't get it, though, man. So, yeah, it's not... It's not actually great. I could shield. Okay, at least we cycled kind of well. So, I don't know. Maybe that's good for us. I'll have to shield. Otherwise, he gets too good of a hit again. He has no pips. I mean, dude, if I double removed, I would have been real happy. It just didn't happen. I'm not that optimistic. I have a feeling we're just going to pull the Rainbow Serpent after the heal is gone. But we're discarding so heavily. We still haven't gotten it. Damn. Okay. Unlucky, I guess. This is good if they weakness, I guess. I feel like they could go any which way right now, man. And win. Let's see. What is this? What is that? Oh. Interesting. Okay. Do I have another shield or no? Because I think that is the best bet. We could maybe consider... I mean, I think Rainbow Serpent was the move here. Or, like, riding the scales or whatever that is, right? I guess you don't need that. Can I get a shield? Okay. I guess we're just going to get another life up and shield, y'all. I don't want to over dig. And if I have a shield, I'm not that worried about anything. But yeah, they could have already won. We needed to dig for that impair so quick, and we just did not see it. And right now, the issue is, like, we could do that maybe, sure. But we still have to do so much damage. I mean, I think that's a really good pull. So I just didn't pull the Rainbow Serpent, right? Are they going to blade here? I mean, I guess let's Mockenspiel, because at least that's a really good move. And then we can Trap Aura, right? I have to pull it this turn, so I'm going to get a Death Pip and do this, but... I wish that they would do another trap, but they're not gonna, right? Maybe they'll do yet another King Art. And then if I pull all my Rainbow Serpents, then we're good, maybe? 1,500. I mean, we're actually pretty even. But I don't think that's a good thing, y'all. I think that's as bad as it gets, if you ask me. I just didn't get it, yeah. So that's just awful. In literally every way. I can Trap Aura. And that's at least good, right? Oh, does he have the answer to that as well? Crazy, okay. Well, I am gonna Trap Aura. Scales isn't as good now, so that's also bad. I know what move I need. I need a Riding the Scales, but I don't even have a Shad. Yeah, there is no really good move here, huh? Other than maybe just that. That's just so lame. But I guess you're healing. Okay. I'm getting rid of 2 traps and I'm healing. He doesn't have a good move and I can Trap Aura out of it anyways, so he just doesn't have a good move. I'm hoping that's smart, but I feel like that's low-key not the way you want it to go at all. Is that not literally my best move? I'm getting rid of 2 different traps. I'm getting a blade for the scales. Like, I don't know. Dark Surge is good. The Trap Auras are good. Okay. I think we have to go for the Trap Aura and then hope the hand, like, nices us. If that's a blade, I'm just hoping that I out-heal him, right? I think, yeah, we could go for the Trap Aura for sure. And then start doing more after, right? Yeah, dude, 450 a round. Low-key kind of nuts. That might just make up for how behind we are, right? Maybe. I don't think you do another one, if I'm being honest. I think you start getting Death Pips, right? You are going to replace that aura again before you brace, right? I think that is what you got to do. We're just gaining pips with auras while we're gaining HP. Like, this is actually going to put us up, like 10k or something. Kind of nuts, bro. Okay. That's what I wanted. So what? We need to shield at some point. I could just do a hit and brace. I think just regular brace, bro. What is that? Okay. So once again, I should be double removing this, if at all possible. I have the shield, but I still don't have what I really need, which is the double remove, dude. But I guess we'll weaken it so it's not actually like a double buffed hit. I need my blade counters to pull when he's actually doing these shenanigans. That's what I need. It's not happening. Okay, that's her double remove, but is he just gonna hit? And in which case, what do we do? There's a lot that we could do. I need to break those shields. I like Scales a lot. He just did this anyways, without a shield. I don't know, man. Was that smart? Especially when I'm out healing some of that? I don't think it's smart. I think take the Scales, threaten a judge or something out of it, right? I don't think that was a good... I could be wrong. I feel like that wasn't that good. He is slightly ahead, don't get me wrong. We are just going to keep up with the shields and all that. Once we do a Scales and we can threaten something out of it, I think we're really good. Scorpion would be nuts. Okay, but you just got a bunch. Do I just spam, honestly? I like that we got another one of these. He's going to Furnace, right? Yeah. So that's really good. And now if he were to do a King Art, I could Rainbow Serpent at some point, right? So I think that's really good. This is where you want to be. I think we just spam Scales and Judge and try to stay in. I think that's what I have to do. The one bad move that we did was missing that triple remove, which in my opinion should not have cost us this heavily, but whatever. That's what we have to do, right? Do I want that? With Judge, this is a good card. Okay. This is about to be like a demon moment, because I feel like we're just about to go crazy with Scales, Judge. Like, this is the most OP hand in the world. What is this? What is he doing? Okay. He still only has a single buffed hit, so I don't really care. Let's start. I think we have to. If I gift $100 when I get paid, can I do a stream with you? I'll be honest, I need to do stuff more with people in the community that aren't gonna treat me like ass. But you don't have to gift for that. Don't do it for that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just do it like, you know, we do like a collab where I can get some cool people in the community involved. You know, man? I'm just saying. I feel that's a better way to do it, right? I mean, if you want to support, I won't say no. Damn, that's still doing so much. Oh my god, 1,000? Wait, so I should just do that again. And I have that to remove the traps if it comes down to it. So this is, in my opinion, a better Dark Surge, right? Okay. Guys, what if I just went for the... I don't have a trap aura, right? I just don't have it. I could brace. I don't think brace is good if he auras me unless I have a Scion in hand, which I don't. Yeah, I don't care then. I think I'm just gonna do this. So that riding the Scales, y'all, if he brims me, it's a beautiful move because he's gonna break my shield. I have 3 traps on me. It's like a Dark Surge, but I'm getting rid of traps while doing it. So I'm just gonna do this. And he's basically dead, I guess. And I have a Rainbow Serpent to like literally hide behind. It's only a double buffed King Art, right? Yeah, I feel bad. I'm doing everything I hate and more. Oh, I should have done a brace. That was the move. That was the move. Let's see. How does this work? These are my 2 remaining cards, right? I'm doing so much more than you should ever expect to be doing. If he brims, I'm happily getting rid of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. I didn't expect that. He didn't brim. That's a double trap. But I could still Scales. Am I dead to a double buffed hit? If I am, I have to shield. And then what? Whoa, 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 hold up. This might not be good, actually. I don't think I'm dead to a double buffed hit. No. It's a 55 trap that I'd be getting rid of. What, you would have a Elephant? That's not doing 5. No, 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 no. This is the move. You know what, bro? For the first time ever, we're finally using this move. I think it's beautiful. So what it's going to do is For 0 pips in a shot, I'm just gonna remove that juice. Bop! Yeah, that's right, my boy. New tech. New tech, my boy. I think that's a banger. I'm at full ass pips, bro. What the hell? Okay. No, that was kind of crazy, though. I like that. I think that kills now. Oh my god, I think we just won, but I could be wrong. I might have to, like, not throw. I just don't think a double buffed hit of any sort kills me now. He could go for a Elephant, but it doesn't do that much. Yeah, he only went for a Brim, which isn't even a big deal, because, I don't know, he would have to do... The most you could do is what? An Immolate, right? I think the safest way to play this... Oh, wait, but I'm dead to a Brim if he did it. Is he just dead, though, if I... I would much rather shield. I do think, because think about it, unless he has the Elephant, I have to do that. I'm gaining a pip by judgmenting, right? I'm gaining a pip for the judgment, which is actually really cool. Oh man, I don't know, chat. Immolate does not kill me. And if he immolates, he's definitely dead. I want to send this into this, because I have all the pips in the world. He did shield. Should I weakness just in case he has a Elephant or no? I just don't think he has it, but you know what? I've lost to that this week. I have to do this into a judge for the guarantee. I don't know, but what? I feel like I never send the most broken damn cards, bro. I just feel like, unless he has the Elephant spellmented, I shouldn't be dead through the shield. I think a shield is worth too much, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I mean, dude, if that... See, I'm not comprehending how much damage a balance can do. If that's doing that much, why would a judge not kill? Obviously. So I'm just being stupid. It's my fault for... If I lose this, it's my fault. I hope not. I don't want to lose, but you know. Does he have the exact card? Yo, chill out, man. Oh my god, is that the spellmented Elephant? I think that might kill. Because it's double buffed. Wait, no way. No crit. I don't know if that is. Oh, okay, it's not. Oh, thank God, bro. I needed to do the writing, bro. This dude played well. Oh my God. Yeah, there's no OT. Yeah, so he didn't turn my shield into an OT and hit through it. I had to just hope he didn't have that one spell for this to avoid. Let's see. At this many pips. Bop! I mean, it was a little close, y'all. I'll be honest. I think it was a little close at the end. Like, not critting might have actually, I don't know. But I had less pips than I would have if I just sent it. So, yeah. That was a cool little combo. Using traps for pips into a judge, though. I don't think I do that often. I feel like that's like a very, like, you know. I feel like most people don't even know this exists. But I've been using it here and there. Sometimes it genuinely wins you the game, you know, dude? 7 trap counters. I have to. I get trap spammed all the time. Oh, all the time, my boy. It's crazy out here. Every day of my life, my boy. I could have Dark Surge and won. Yeah, I was worried about that. You played that really well, bro. The FFA, I thought you were going to brim that round. And also, let's be honest, it's balanced. I do think I kind of should have Rainbow Serpent spammed, though. You know? Like, I pack a lot, but I just didn't... You know, when you did the first King Art, you know? You had rebirths, or are you doing Bife? Oh, it's just for a trap counter. That's all it is, bro. That's all. I think the FFA was a really good move. I don't know if you thought it through. I don't know. You should have Rainbow Serpent spammed. Yeah, I didn't pull it. So I was hard digging, but I didn't pull any of them, so... I think that's why and I missed a double remove too. But I feel like I always miss the double remove, man. That's just my destiny, you know, man? It's my destiny to miss the double remove. I don't know. Because there's like, what, a Dark Pact out of a single blade? So those are my definite misplays. It's crazy. Once Scales is gone, those misplays will cost me the game. I didn't want a King Art in the end. No, FFA was a great move. Really, really good. It forced me to do, like, I don't think... I'm sure you've gotten writing to before, but there's no way you expected it. I don't think you did, right? So, against most balances, at least. Is there a weaker version of the spell? Which spell? Scales? There's a bottom path version that... I don't know. I didn't expect Friday. Yeah. But the reason I even held on to it was because I thought I'd fully remove the traps and, like, checkmate at that point because judge, right? But I should have also just sent the judge, I think. I don't know. There's a lot of weird... That's a way the game is these days, where you don't know what the, you know... Yo, you a fake sergeant, though. I'll say that. You a fake sergeant. That's crazy, my boy. That's actually crazy. Actually nuts. Oh, wow. Guys, it's that time of the stream. They're mad that we had a really good stream today. They can't clip farm, so they're gonna start doxing me, guys. Can't wait for this one. The onslaught begins, my boy. The onslaught begins. Fake ass sergeants. You had... Oh, I already read that. My man said who... Yo, one side. They're just doxing my government name, bro. That's all it is, man. I guess it's not my full government name. It's just this... So, if y'all didn't know, back when I was in high school, I won, like, first place at an international science fair. Unfortunately, that has led to people being able to just Google me. As long as they know something about me, they'll know everything. So, you know, man. And for those, you have to put your full name. You know, man. So, unfortunate, bro. Why do people be doing that? Oh, that... You know what's crazy, One Sock? That stuff's okay, but me thinking someone's sniping is the God forbid, the worst thing ever. Believe it or not, bro. Have I done my taxes? Not only have I done them, my ass overpaid. So, can I be honest? Until today, I haven't ordered takeout in 7 days, but I feel like today was so lit that I feel like I have to, you know, like you gotta, you gotta, the food is the fuel, you know, man. So, but yeah, I've been cooking all my food, bro. I've been like, it's actually awful. The overpay, bro, I overpaid by over $1,000. I was like really upset. And then they sent me the bill before the wire transfer even went through. So now, according to them, I owe them money. And I'm like, bro, I don't know. I was really upset. That happened 2 days ago. It was a lot. It wasn't good, bro. Lisa Gov ain't going to be after your ass. I guess it's the better reputation is that I overpaid, right? Because, yeah, I mean, what are they going to do to me? But I want the money, you know? I don't know. It's always better to overpay. It's true because they put interest on it. You guys want to know something I learned? I don't know if anybody else is like, I don't know. This is probably kind of boring and adult talk. But apparently, if you make $10.99 revenue, you actually technically accrue a small penalty for every month or every few months that you gain revenue, because it's technically, you're supposed to pay it. At $10.99 revenue, you're always supposed to prepay it. So I had a small tax penalty as well that I didn't even know was a thing all this time. It's not a big deal, I guess. Like, but I guess I need to be prepaying. I need to avoid all this in the future, bro. But yeah, it's just bad. It's just a hot mess. 4-letter word. What is that? About to call me ugly? No, go ahead, Drag. Get it out of your system, bro. You know, Dragonsmiths, you actually like me, but I got too many haters these days. They're gonna think that you're like them, bro. They're gonna think that you're on their side, and I feel like that's not where you want to be. I'm just saying, bro. Estimated tax penalty, you're not forced to pay it. It's in my bill, though. Oh. Wait, so they can put it in the bill, but it's not, like, they're not gonna do it? Is it because technically I haven't paid yet? I would love if I didn't have to pay all that. Because honestly, that's just, I think that's crazy. Didn't they do this 4 years ago? Dude, it's been my lifetime, bro. It's crazy. These days, it's the meta, bro. You haven't paid your taxes? No. Shut your ass up. I paid. I paid like a month and a half ago. I just set the wire transfer date to after I got paid by Twitch, which if you didn't know is like the 13th or something, or like, you know? So I just wanted that in my account, and then I wanted the wire transfer to go out, and then things were going to be good. But now they think that, one, I was going to overpay and that I haven't paid, and it's just like really stressful, man. You're poor. I guess it's basically the takeaway is, yes, you got me, bro. You got me. You must love cheese. Where is this headed, man? I don't want to, like, y'all are just gonna roast me, man. Whatever, bro, whatever. He's in a different tax bracket. Huh? No, hold up. That's a callous thing to say. I'll be honest, every year is different. I've had really good years where, honestly, looking back, I had some crazy years. The past couple of years have been kind of good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's reflected more on the actual amount of work. Do I make 6 figures? What is that? Is that 100? No, bro. I'm not going to specify if I've ever, I don't know, maybe. No, but like, no, that's a lot. That's crazy, bro. That's like big deals, you know, man? You never have to worry about it, man. I'm not going to specify more than that, but yeah, no. But I feel like that doesn't tell you anything, right? That gives you a big old range. All I heard is he doesn't pay his taxes. You're cooked. Sauce barely makes grocery money. Is that the new meme, dude? I love that so much, dude. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Because I know the truth, I love it. Because, like, I feel like this is just made up by insecure people. And that's... It's funny. It is funny, bro. He has a potential. I bet if I streamed, like, twice as much and went crazy with it and uploaded shorts... Maybe. I don't know. I would have to, like, get an editor and, like, scale it up. Like, you know, real business stuff. Maybe one day, you know. But yeah, you'd have to, like, really have, like... I think a channel my size is a modest 5-figure channel, bro. It's fine, you know, man. It's fine. Gotta be a real businessman. Maybe one day, you know, man. That's fine. Listen, I don't... Can I be honest? If I made $100,000 a year, I don't know what I'd do with it. I really don't. I feel like I'd probably just invest more, which is what I've been trying to do already, so... At the end of the day, if that's not going to make a big, you know, I'll take it. Hey, if anybody, you know, wins the lottery or something. Apparently, someone in my chat won the lottery a couple of days ago. Listen, my boy. I'm just saying. My man said, how's the stock market looking? I don't know. Today it was up, I think. I think it wasn't up by a lot. But I'm going to assume that it's very temporary. I think it's very volatile right now because, what was it, last week? Last week, I big brained the hell out of it. I don't know if y'all follow any of that. There was like a 10%, 11% up type of day. And I was fiending. I was fiending, bro. I almost timed things a little beautifully. But also, it was getting so bad, like, you know, so I was like, yeah, I don't know. Did you see the tweet of Cat saying they're looking for investors? That's cap, bro. Just capping. Just capping a cap at this point. Get that bag. I'm trying, y'all. I told y'all I'm on my mission right now, bro. If I'm gonna do this full-time forever... There's some money moves that we need to make, you know, man. All the money that's not going into my stomach or this equipment for the stream, rent, is going into that. You follow me, bro? That's what I got to do. It pumped 2,000 points in 4 hours. Bro, like, these are... I'm not even trying to, like, be crazy. Like, these are historic times. Like, for real, bro. It's crazy. Like, I don't... Like, they say that... I mean, I don't really believe this because I feel like... When times are bad or uncertain, people are, like, more scared about it. But they say people make the most money during times like this. You just have to really know. But I don't understand the world enough to know how all this... No one does, really. But, you know, I'm trying. I'm just here for the ride, man. Ever since the GameStop incident. Yeah, I guess people are kind of, like, you know, all over the place. Things are weird, you know. Never let a disaster go to waste, yeah. So, yeah, y'all, in my opinion, if y'all have, like, I don't know, even, like, $20 lying around, you have nothing to do. This is how, literally, I started little by little. But, yeah, I would definitely, when there's a really down day, might got to do something, bro. Might got to do a little something, you know. Might got to put some in. That's my advice. This is not financial advice, though, because I can't say my advice and then, you know, so it's not, obviously. You should do what with your money as you please. If I were anybody, I'd consider it. I'm just saying. Isn't GameStop going bankrupt? It's not about whether it was going bankrupt or not, though. It was about, like, why it was going up. It was more of a symbolic thing because people were using shorts, essentially. I think they're called shorts, right? Whatever the thing is where you bank on things going down. So they were shorting that stock, which is, like, kind of messed up because, like, it pushes money. Like, it pressurizes and incentivizes that company to go down, which is, I don't know. I guess that's, like, the vibe I got out of it. GameStop, I don't know, man. It's a cool place. Day trading's all parlays. I'm not a day trader, by the way. I don't be moving day to day, but I look every day and try to, like, figure out a strategy. It's, like, more of a week-to-week thing. I think that's better. That's the best way to do it, man. I'm just saying, you know. My man said Tesla shorts. I bet people, yeah, it's crazy, bro. I wonder one day if do you guys follow any, like, YouTube channels that, like, follow this type of stuff? I don't know. I feel like that's something I'd love to, like, a second channel. I'm banking on your channel failing. We're going to short my stock? Hey, never bet against us, bro. It's a bad bet. I'm telling you, man. What's good, Spud? How you doing, man? When are you going to start a family? Bro, I'm 25, man. I'm doing it all backwards. I'm going to try to, like, have a real roof over my head that I can consistently rely on and then go that route. And you know what? I got no time for all that until then. That might be a while away. We'll see. Oh, you're a quarter? I know. YouTube ain't the best source. I agree. Or Twitter, right? A lot of it is just like, it's a layer of removal. Like, you gotta know, you gotta think about how other people think. Oh, no, sorry. No. Let me say that again. You got to think about how you think other people will think. That's what it is. That's what the stock market is. And if y'all didn't know, no matter how smart you are, those layers of separations, no one can ever predict it. That's why they say, like, have y'all ever heard about those, like, mind games? Or, like, I don't know what they're called, but, like, they do, like, psych experiments, like, where, oh my god, I feel like there's a really famous one. I think it's, like, almost like the power of suggestion, where they put a bunch of people in a room, but only one person knows what's going on. And then, like, they get one person that does know what's going on to suggest something that isn't happening, and then everybody agrees with it. And then you add another person, and then you tell them that one person knows what's going on, have them suggest it, and they'll try to compensate for that. That effect cannot be predicted after you have, like, 3 layers of separation. I probably didn't explain that well at all. I learned this such a long time ago. A ripple effect. It's like that, but, like, the more you try to predict the way someone's gonna think, right? It's like game theory. It's like game theory. I guess that's a better term for it. It becomes impossible once you get to that level, so, you know? Is that the short pencil experiment? It's related to that. I think that is the one that I had in my mind. But it's like this idea. They did a variation on that where they had multiple people suggest different things. It's fascinating, bro. It's fascinating how easily when one person says something that is a certain way, you just agree to it. People are so suggestible, like literally, it's nuts. I mean, it's cool though. At least it's not one of those old experiments that like broke human rights and stuff. I feel like some of the experiments back then, Stanford prison experiment, good god, dark evil stuff. I don't know, man. That stuff was wild. I feel like they went out of their way to make a whole show called Black Mirror about all these things, bro. The Stanford prison experiment, if y'all didn't know about it, that is a Black Mirror episode. It's crazy. In real life. And it happened like 30 years ago. Nuts, bro. You don't even need technology for humans to be crazy. Stanford prison, look it up, bro. Look it up. It's crazy. You know, 3P Shad works on death? I think it's one of the best schools to do it on. That's what I think. That's what I think, though. But, you know, it might not be. Might be a little weird. Might be a little weird. It's cool, but it depends on who's doing it. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, the, like, psych experiments? Please start shorts. Yeah, I think that's probably for the best. I kind of want someone to do it for me that watches the stream. But the problem is they would only have a cut of whatever I make from shorts, and that's nothing. So I don't know how do people pay people that make shorts? Is it based on their main channel revenue? I'll do it. Would you actually make shorts on my channel? But give me your account info. I'm not giving you my account info. You're going to send me the short I uploaded, buddy. Maybe if we really, you know, just reactions to clutching. Yeah. But I don't know how to compensate fairly for that. Because how long does a short even take to make for someone that knows how to make it? Because, one, I could learn how to do it. I could probably make one, what, 15, 20 minutes? I could make a whole 30-minute video sometimes in like a couple of hours. I can't imagine 10 seconds is that hard. But I feel like the quality needs to be higher per second. You feel? Obviously. So, you know, that's what it is. Like $100 per short? Yeah, so you just want me to be bankrupt? Like, that's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. That's my big, like, it's like, I hate that part of this, bro. So you gotta have some, like, business sense. And I'm just not that smart. I mean, I kind of am, but I don't know, man. A lot of websites that can help you, like, automate shorts. Do you have any suggestions, Bob? Nothing that uses AI, though, please. I think AI is a goddamn abomination. I would rather have some, like, nothing like that, please. But I'm talking about, like, you know, maybe there's a way to format, like a formatting tool. Maybe something that isn't AI, but, like, you know, maybe it's a tool that's advanced. That'd be cool, dude. AI in its baby phases. You say that? Look up Will Smith eating spaghetti 2 years ago. That AI, like, look up the prompt to AI for Will Smith eating spaghetti 2 years ago and look at it now, bro. It's crazy. Scares the hell out of me. I think we're in the end times. For real. For real, bro. Call me crazy, bro. Yo, look back on the stream. April 14th, I called it. I got a mirror. No, I didn't. I'm stupid. I saw a storm. But I got a bad matchup. It's okay. Let's see what we can do, my boy. Guys, is there a maintenance tonight, by the way? Or is that tomorrow night? Oh, by the way, I do have this for this matchup specifically. I think it might be the key. Or I might just be capping. I don't know. Steel Pippin Catalan. I thought I haven't combined these two yet. You know? Is that a blade? Okay. Because think about it, right? If you can... If you cannot shield, then you have to do whatever's remaining. I think we are going to do that. Right? If I shield after he bladed, he'll elf. But what's he gonna do about a Catalan? Nothing much. I don't know. Just what I was thinking. This isn't anything new. I've done it before, but you know. Should I combine those? A moot trap? It's kind of cute. Unfortunate. I don't have much. Brace on a storm? Is this real life? There's just no way that matters. Send a triple dot. You're crazy. You're actually out of your mind. Guys, I think I just want to do this. This might be stupid. But I think I want to do it. Screw it. Yeah. Bah! Just do this into a brim into a kill, maybe. I don't think the brace matters. Okay, no crit does matter. But I have 68 pierce. So, I think that literally does nothing. That aura, he might as well have passed. Which is nuts. Okay. That's fine. Am I gonna get any of my shields? Okay. Don't do that. Maybe keep a shield with that. With the... You know, ooh, that's not good, y'all. Yeah, you might have to shield before you furnace. Because it's just smart. I might have to get rid of that. Shield first. If he elves, I'm gonna remove it and put some weaknesses on him. And then we'll see. I don't need 2 of these. I need a lot more peps. That could be really good. Elf? No elf. Is this a wand? Bubble. Okay, I want to say he's not playing that well. I guess I couldn't tell y'all for sure. That bubble might help us though, dude, because of Catalan, right? So maybe I should get that storm pip now. I think shield and see if you can maybe furnace. Would a furnace still be good? It would be good if I could do a Heffy into something, but I just don't see that. You might not even want this. Might just be aggro. Yeah, let's see. I like that we changed our deck. Steel Pips and Catalan, bro. I don't know. It could be exactly what we need. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are good late game, but not right now. Let's see. Still no elf. Crazy. Is the trap aura gone? I don't think I'll pull another shield that easily. Guys, I'm pretty sure my Catalan pierces through the brace too, by the way. If the trap aura is gone, it's not. So who cares? Do I have to furnace? I could blade, but what does that do? I mean, you have to remove a buff. So yeah, I think you do have to do that. Now, let's say that you lose aura control. Your best bet might not be to go for anything other than a Catalan, right? He's just going to trap aura is the issue. I don't know if an ice pip is worth the chat. Yeah, I feel like this should be a proper hit. Oh, what is that? Huh? Oh, I know what he did. He tried to Leviathan. He tried to Levi Ussie. That's what he tried to do right there. Ooh, hoes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do this right now. But use them ASAP. I did give him a buffed ass owl, but I don't think I care, right? I think I should be able to literally kill him with Immolate and Catalan. Immolate especially, but you know, we'll see. I have a triple buffed hit. Bop! Yeah, if that did 3k, an Amut should kill, so he shouldn't even be owling. But I also have the Elephant, so yeah, I think we're okay. So he has to get rid of that now. Would I just go for the catch of the day using his bubble? I wonder. So he went for it anyways, but he's gonna do some self damage, right? So I that's worse than what he had before, 100%. 800 damage, bro. Guys, do I Catalan? This is such a weird game because I don't know what the hell to do here. Like, as much as that's doing, I don't think I care. I think Catalan Immolate does it. Because his own bubble hurts him so much. I'm hoping. Because I think that's the only good move, right? When you have overtimes on. Wow. How much is this doing? Wait, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. The hell, dude? Storm dual schooling for the weakness route. Nice. This is value. I don't know why he bubbled, though. This has to be a crazy move. It's max tier. Fire DPP, max Pierce as well. So it's essentially like a fire spell at max value without the crit. Bop! Okay. I mean, is it that good? No, but if that's doing that much at 700 without a crit, then... Ooh, I have another one. This should kill. What am I not digging for that I should be? Is he gonna Catalan me? Not a bad idea. My question is, if I don't kill, then what do I do? Maybe I play to kill through the weakness. Because that's just nothing, right? And he used a Shad. If that did 2,000 without a weakness, then maybe... I think you can get rid of that. Why don't I do this to remove some damage on me? While also using his bubble and making an immolate closer to killing. I love that. Wow! Oh, this was a different type of game. I like that. I think if it does like 400 or something, then an immolate should do it. I think it'll do 300, 400 pretty easily. With the bubble. And I'm weaknessing him. I could just spam lightning, but 200, okay. I think that was good. Do I have another one? I don't think I do. I don't think I carry it like that. You could do that. It's kind of weird. Okay. So he has a double buffed hit out of a dot. I think that's the best way to make an immolate kill. So I'm going to just do it and hope that this isn't a throw. I just don't see any move that he could do that could do the damage that he needs. He would have to do about 6,800 at 6 pips. I'm not going to lie to you. There are moves that come close, but I think that's a little bit better. Because now I have a much better buff. I think that is smart. Shield might be better, but I need another turn to wait. So maybe Dispel into it if you think that you need... I don't know. We'll see. He shielded. Okay. So I have to go for a King Art here. That's the only way around this. So do I just shield into the shield? So he doesn't do anything? I'm gonna hope that's how we do it. Yeah. Unless I have to Catalan into something. Yeah. I think we... That's why you never discard the King Art. We're acting like that's not a storm. Does this do it? Does that do it? Really? Maybe if I had Bubble. Bubble's actually a cool pull, but I think I have to shield. I don't know, man. He didn't Elf. If he wands, by far his best move. Okay. So he just did that to what? Break a weakness? I'm just going to shield then. There's nothing wrong with that. And the Immolate's not going to break the shield. God damn. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're super good. I think we just do this. I mean, if I have a hit that hits through a shield, why not, y'all? Right? I think that's just like, you know. I feel like we did well. I don't think he played the meta. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have, like, elfed. Could have catched the date into the owl, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like something about that was pretty good. It was weird. Then the Catalan and the... Yeah, he's dead. Nothing he can do about this. Nothing he can do. Like, sure, that's like a decent move, but I'm not that out of it. Yeah. Okay. Should I hard discard for a want it? Does it even matter? Oh, it's not even a harmful aura. No debuffs, yeah. I mean, he was dead. He was dead. This is like a really good hit, right? Can't even fizzle. Why am I waiting? Let's get it, my boy. Fire versus Storm. A W. A W, bro. Wow. He tanks into the elucidated Kraken. Yeah. 100%. I'll be honest. A lightning bats might kill. I'm not joking. Bro, it's a pretty good move. Bop! Okay, 3,900's not bad, bro. I'm here for this. Alrighty. You know what, bro? Maybe Catalan and Steel Pipper and lightning bats. You do all of that, you're good. Could have stolen a pip. Is that what I should have done? I mean, I think stealing a pip is a little crazy, is it not, man? Damn, bro, it's a hype-ass stream today. I feel we gotta keep going. At least one more game, you know? At least, you know? What's good, Jammin? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream, everybody. That's toxic. What you mean? What you mean is, I realized that running Pip Conserve was just a reason not to steal Pip. Once you run Steel Pip, you don't need Pip Conserve, so I just stopped using Kanzu's staff on the fire. So I think that's better, I'll be honest. I mean, I probably could have just done that for a while, you know, man. I don't know. Could have been something. Yo, Jammin', I've had a day, bro. Feel like I've already had a long day. I'm gonna keep it a stack. But I hope the stream finds you well, you know. Honestly, the games today have been pretty good. So, I'll take it. I just wish you got Pisa without losing so much Pierce. Yeah, I guess I loved that trade-off. Honestly, I have a really cool healing setup that also isn't really viable. But I'd love to do it if the time is right, you know? Can we see some Bilft? I might do Bilft tomorrow. I'm not feeling the Bilft today, I'll be honest, bro. Which game is better, Wizard101 or Wizard102? That's a great question. I could not tell y'all the answer, man. I could not tell y'all. Thank you guys, by the way, again, for all of the donos. If y'all want to leave a dono to make the stream even lit, the dono link is in the description. The mega chat button is under the chat. Thank you again to King Arthur for the 11,500 bits this month alone. Thank you so much also to MP Kaler for the 3,800 bits and the 10 gifted subs this stream. Y'all are some goddamn legends. Thank you for everyone donating. It means the world. Don't forget also, if you have Amazon Prime, I want y'all to do this for me. Go to my Twitch. Subscribe for free with Twitch Prime. We are at 428 subs. We're gonna hit 500 at this rate. We can do this, my boy. Y'all see the number now. I'm keeping it transparent. We doing the goddamn thing, my boy. Oh, when was the last time I hosted a PvP tournament or crowns? I might go back to doing that. We'll see, man. We'll really see, honestly. But it's not anytime soon. I don't know. It's just a lot of work. And a lot of people flake, which is actually the really dumb part about it. If people didn't just, like, flake after signing on, it would be a lot easier. But it's happened so much that I'm like, I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? You know, man? That's the issue. Like, there's so much demand for it. But for there to be a show, there still needs to be people PvPing. Right? So, and those tend to be, like, for a while. Myth peeve. Get a roster of players, get replacements for each one. Yeah, but by the time someone's told that they're a replacement, they just make other plans, dude. You know? That's the thing. It's like, that's the issue. They don't, it wasn't getting respected. And it's fine. I get that everyone has their own life to live. I'm just letting y'all know why. It was like, you know, it was like kind of hard to, like, you know, when we were making like special assets for each player. Like if you go through those old VODs, that was sleepless nights, you know, man. So many late nights just for people to like be like, yeah, I got stuff to do. I'm like, okay, bro. And it's no grudges or anything. Dual Circle was lit. Yeah, maybe something just very small that doesn't take as much time. I don't know. What is this? Am I Doctor Strange? Like that? My boys say Hero 101 was era. They never made that, bro. I'd have loved to play that game. I'm gonna say this is a hot take. I thought Pirate 101, first time playing, was just as good as Wiz. Just as good. I enjoyed it thoroughly. My first time playing. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that walkthrough, right, man? I forgot what I even was. What was I? I was a swashbuckler? I think, no. What was I? I know I wasn't a buccaneer or a musketeer or a witch doctor. What's the remaining one? I was a privateer. The privateer hoe. Yeah, I was, you know, I gotta go to bed. You good, my boy? You good? I'm probably gonna do one more game. At least, you know. I'm trying to do longer streams for y'all, you know. By the way, this stream, epic. Legendary. This is what a normal Saw stream should look like. Every day. I mean, I did have to shut down some of the drama today, huh, man? I hope tomorrow isn't another day of crazy stupid. I'd love that. I'm not optimistic. People have to, like, actually, you know, stop being crazy. I miss the game Everclicker. Oh, that they made for mobile. That gave crowns? No, that wasn't Everclicker. Everclicker was some... I remember Everclicker. That was a whole lot... Wiz didn't make Everclicker, did they? No way. No way, bro. It's the internet's stupidest part of the definition. That's true. But you know what? I guess I'm just getting better at ignoring it. Y'all think I did a good job today? Just keeping the vibes up, hopefully. I feel like I did. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. It's not easy sometimes. Well, you don't know if a very popular WizTuber are in their calls coaching them. Well, I mean, there are a lot of rumors about a lot of things like that. I'm sure that I'm seeing a lot of people play way above their skill level half the time. And I want to know what that's about, but Speculating only gets you so far, you know. Grub Guardian. I mean, yeah, I made a video on that. I mean, that's not ever clicker though. But I loved Grub Guardian back in the day, man. That hoe has a new pet, bro. Bro, I think this matchup, if you heal, it's bad, but if you don't, you can win. It's like a weird little, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't think you need that badly. Maybe do this. Weakness? Should I just Dark Pact immediately? I have it. I don't know. I feel like blading is your go-to, right? So why not? Just do it. Already going crazy, my boy. I think our goal is to be able to Triton at all times, if they heal. But they tend to do some other This guy's a good player, I'll be honest, bro. I'm gonna say he's a good player and hope that he's not boosted. I'm not aware. I know some people have beef that they bring, but to my knowledge, I'm not aware. I could be wrong. Is this a... Okay. If I Furnace, I'm mad happy, right? Dude, if I could just Furnace, maybe get a Steel Pit. Ooh, the happiness. The shield isn't bad, though. Yep, okay. Are they gonna heal if I emote already? That could be my fault for letting them do it, though. I just don't want them to Scarecrow 2 blades. So, you know, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, dude, I'll be honest. It's either we could either shield. Yeah, I think we just shield. Screw it. Get some more Storm Pips. I think we have to. I don't want to discard a shield because I don't want to get, like, you know, hit super hard. If they were to Scarecrow now, they don't have all the pips they would need. That's a really good move. I like that move the most. It just it helps me combo everything. I don't think they were expecting a shield right there. There's too many bubbles in our hand, but also we can't hit without being able to Triton. So I'm just going to go for the Trap Aura here, right? I think that part's super, super solid. Unless, does it make more sense to not let them... Actually, I think that's a better move. And then we're going to go for... Because otherwise they Scarecrow and I have 2 weaknesses. Why don't I do this and I'm still able to Triton at least, from their perspective. And I got a buffed ass. I got a double buffed hit. So I'd say that part's good. I could Trap Aura out of that, I guess. Or we could just bubble fight, depending on how they bubble. So that's still really good. I think that's how you start. You gotta do it. Gotta do it to him. Should I... Pip Conserve with Steel Pip? Are you serious? Okay. I don't mind that, man. That was just luck. I'm not running Pip Conserve. So that's kind of crazy. They really shouldn't be healing because I have a Bladed Triton. I'm just gonna hope they don't. Okay, yeah, they're not being crazy. So, in my opinion, y'all, right here, if I were to go for a Trap Aura, the trap, unironically, is that they'll go for a Sacred. So I can't do it. I've fallen for that too many times, so I'm not gonna go that route. So really, you need to get a Fire Pip and just steal a Pip, I think. I think that's literally the best move. We're both basically threatening double buffed hits, right? I think that's smart. I need something to use my Pips on, though. Nah, brother, what are they doing? I mean, this is something to use Pips on. Weakness? Okay. Furnace might be good just to run out. Is my Trap Aura gone? Yeah. Ooh. I could do this. I'm hoping that I pull that again. This is the only way to be able to Triton out of a hit, correct? And yes, they weakness me, but they ran out of a buff. So I think that is the best way. I'm gonna try to play a little bit more carefully because Sacred Charge is so crazy. I have to look through my games and find the one where I Sacred Charge like 7 times, bro. I know 7 is an exaggeration. It is so good. It actually makes you play different. I think that is what he was setting up, because why else would he Luminous into a shield anyways, right? He wanted me to Trap Aura there. Nice pull. Now, do I combine these so I get a Lightning Dragon? Probably, right? What is that? It's a good move. It's a bladed hit. It's, you know, good for him. At least now we can steal a Pip as his brace runs out. We could maybe threaten another hit. Maybe get a Fire Pip because we have so many new Pips now. Yeah. A lot of little things that could be done. It's a big hit. I gotta fire back harder. Yeah, I gotta fire back harder. Otherwise, this is not looking good. But yeah, that is a good thing to do. We are gonna have to do that, right? I think you can just take the Amoot, frankly. We'll see. I mean, do I have to just Trap Aura and then let him Sacred and then do it? It's kind of nuts. What is that? Okay. Weird. Why don't I just Brim? If they were to Centaur, they have to take a really good hit, which I don't think they want to take, so I'll do that. Why not? Yeah, I think that's totally fine. As long as we shield the 40 blade, that's like really, really good. So I don't mind that. It's a little iffy, but I think if you time it right, it's worth it, right? I think the best move there might have been just Dark Pact. I already used one, so, you know, what are the odds I pull it? Furnace is good. Aura? Bubble. Okay. Let's just bubble back. We're not going to think about it too much. If they have a lot of bubbles, then we're going to have to figure out how we're going to deal with that. I don't think you need that badly. I think the Trap Auras might be better, weirdly enough. This is good, though. The hand is finally, like, moving a little bit, right? Honestly, I'd use a trap for anything. If I could just do it. I need a Dark Surge if I'm going to do it on an Amoot, though. Is this just another bubble? I think it is, right? Yeah. I just have to bubble again and hope that I either pull another one or that it just makes sense to, like, I don't know, maybe Trap Aura. It's a little weird. I mean, Trap Aura makes a lot of sense here, right? I could just gain a bunch of pips. But if they Sacred Charge under a bubble over and over, it's not good. That's the issue. I'm playing well, but now the hand might screw me. Oh, okay, never mind. It didn't. Not yet, anyways. Yeah, I think you have to Trap Aura here. No choice. Is that a brace? I mean, okay, if they Sacred, they Sacred. I'll just do it. I'll do another Trap Aura. Whatever. There is no other way to go about this. I have to set up a better hit. So yeah, that's the best move. Sacred isn't that good without a blade and all that. That's really good. Okay. Wow. Let's get a fire pip now, right? Yeah. Now we're at full pips. Do I need the Catalan? Oh, I kind of like the Catalan. It's weird, but I like it, bro. I don't need that. Okay. I need a way to use the Dark Surge, and the best way to do that is this a Sacred? It's not a brace, right? Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't expect that. I don't know why. I mean, I get a double buff to Moot. They get an unbuffed Centaur. If they get a buffed hit out of it, maybe I don't care. Yeah, I might have misplayed by letting them have so much. Guys, I have two options here. I could either Catalan or I could Amoot, but I think Catalan might actually be better. Because it's still buffed and it's debuffing them, right? I think that's dead-ass better. Even with my bubble. I think that's where you want to be, crazily enough. Because a buffed Sacred is just not something I want to take. Not out of a Centaur. So I think that's smart, right? Can this do like 2k? I'm gonna need like 2k. Alright. Otherwise, it's like kind of iffy. It is 2k. Yeah, the sooner we can Dark Surge, the better it is for us. I'll bubble. Oh, okay, it's a Devotion. Never mind. So what? We have another Aura, right? Yeah. That's actually a good use of the new pip, so that's really good. When can I Amoot? Am I ever going to be able to Amoot? I don't know. That's stupid. I mean, you just Amoot Dark Surge and just go a little crazy. It's not hard. Is this a Sacred? I think it has to be. Yeah. So right here, I think you literally don't have a choice but to go for an Amoot into a Dark Surge. They're not getting that good of a hit because of the 35 weakness. So I think that part is good. The real logic there is that they're getting rid of an Aura that would have really helped me to have. I mean, that's good enough, dude. I don't know. Is it good enough? Can I Triton out of an Amoot? No, but they can't really heal either, right? Guys, I think you need to do that. I think you need to do that. I know, like, you're probably like, why'd I discard that? There's got to be other ways I can kill. Am I in the lead? If I Dark Surge, am I in the lead? I don't know. That's the real issue. Bop! Okay, that did 3k. That's a very important data point because we might have to two-shot him. That's good. That'll help 2-shot. Everything in our hand is good. I'll have the Dark Surge here. No other choice. No choice in the matter. If they heal, they're completely screwed. So that's the really good news. Okay. That's, I want to say, a good position to be in. Because if that did that much, a King Art also does that much. So that's, like, kind of where you need to be. That might be good. We'll see. It might just be, like, a filler move. Now, are they going to go for a heal at any point, or are they just going to keep hitting? Okay, I'll bubble and get a Fire Pip. That's fine. Just 400 damage gone, though. But I guess 4 pips as well, so... What are you going to do? You need a Heffy if you're going to go this route. Like, 100%. So, what, you're going to do this, get a Fire Pit, bubble. That's just the only thing that you can do. Dark Pack didn't make sense. He'll just Scarecrow. So, it's 4,500 HP versus how much? Like, I think over 5,000. So, it is a 2-shot type of game. I need to 2-shot him. Yeah. Let's see. Now, right here, you want a Heffy. It's way too good of a Heffy not to be doing. Is this a damage bubble? Hold up. It's a Sanct. I don't care about a Sanct that much. Because I have ways to deal with that. So, no, you don't need the Heffy. I don't think you need this either. I think Blade is totally fine. Maybe get an Ice Pip just in case you need a shield out of it. Why would I go for an Aura when they don't have a Brace, right? You know? Okay. I don't have any, like, real solid hit other than King Art. Are they going to heal at all? Okay, they did finally heal. I wanted this. It's under a Sanct with a Guiding Light and Outgoing. Like, that's got to go, obviously, right? Now, they might heal out of that, but their aura's gone, right? Guys, that's a big heal, by the way. That might be the biggest heal ever. So, we're going to have to deal with that. There is no way around it. Now, do I Triton? Do I Triton or do I... If I Triton, the issue is, it's less than this. That's my problem. I think I'm just going to Lightning Dragon, bro. My Blade is going to get used on the dot, but I guess that's not the end of the world. I think that's better. Weirdly enough, I think that's better. They had 3 buffs on that. So that's the only thing I could do. Yeah, it does 2,000 and then some. With the Blade, it should actually, like, get them there. I wonder, does a base King Art do it or no? Because if not, they could heal. I mean, you know what? Oh, that's a beautiful pull. God damn. What is he doing? Oh, I don't think he can win anymore. Right? Wait. Obviously Aura, because I don't care about a Sacred at this point. Whoa. That Ifrit pull out of the Lightning Dragon is actually kind of, like, perfect. I could totally do it. I don't think I've ever pulled this off before. How much is that doing? Another 300? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go for it when it's time. How many rounds do I have that on for? 4, right? 4 rounds, or is it gone? I mean, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna have to buff. I don't think I'm dead to anything. So you have to do that. Ideally, they don't have every goddamn brace in the world. Like, it's kind of crazy, actually. Is that done or no? Oh, it's done. I'm stupid. Okay. So I don't have a way to deal with anything here. What if I... I don't want to get 2-shotted is the real problem. I think I'm glad I just did that. Because I wanted to hit, I wanted to get rid of it, and I needed Immolate. I pulled all of it. I think just do this. If he heals, he's dead. Because I need to do damage and have a buff, bro. It's the only way to do it. I don't know what I changed my pips to, so I might have messed up, but we'll see. Then getting rid of a Sanctuary, you need to, right? Wow. I don't think you can heal out of this because I'm gonna kill. Because think about it, bro. That's into a brace. It does only like 400 damage. With a buff, I can do like double that plus a little bit extra. Right? I'm so happy I pip conserve just in case I need the Heffy again. Okay, but I could also Triton, correct? So Is this gonna be a gigantic heal? Like, what is this? I want to say he's just dead. Let me not throw, though. I can always shield and, you know, make sure I can kill through a shield and do a better hit. I can also dig for Elephant. A Moot would have been beautiful. I don't have it. I'm a little worried that Immolate doesn't have the sauce here. Okay. I need this to do 1600. I think that's all I could do. It could be really close. I mean, it should, dude. With the bubble? Oh my god, I need this to kill. Please. Oh! Is he dead? Yes! Oh my god, that game was crazy. Oh, hell no. That came down to the wire, bro. Yo, that was low-key. We played that one well. I'm really proud of that. I think we really played around the Sacred Charge, bro. Every time that he braced and he had a buff, it was really a scary prospect because he just gets rid of my trap aura while doing damage. It's too good. Wow. They're down, bro. I feel like when you get other schools, you get some... That was wild. Wow. The Catalan was good. The Steel Pips were good. Bubble Control. That actually felt way more even. I'm like trying to figure out why that was so much better than usual. I think they did miss a heal somewhere in there. I don't think the wings was smart. I think the second you heal, if the opponent wants to go crazy, I don't know, man. You know, dude? Wow. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. I feel like come on, man. Like, you gotta end on a good note. You feel me? Thank you guys so much for an amazing, amazing stream. I want to thank y'all once again, really deep down, bottom of my heart. I've had a lot of ups out to get me these days. And y'all don't have to say anything. Y'all don't have to fight any battles for me. I just appreciate y'all coming through. We have a good time because the people that are here know that that's what we do every day. We're just having a good time. So I hope you guys are vibing with that, man. Thank you guys so much. You know, man, I really appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hopefully, all of y'all show up because y'all were awesome. Stay awesome, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See y'all soon. Check out the video today if you haven't. It's about the state of Wiz in 2025. Intriguing. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And